屋上のゆりれいさん。音声テスト始めます。屋上。
Hi. I actually forgot I was already live. I thought I was still setting up. Yeah, so best way I can put this is I decided to RNG my Steam library for Thursday nights. So we had between this and Gary's mod, and I begged you guys for this because I don't. What would I even do on Gary's mod? Like, I feel like it's good for, like, prop hunt, and that's it. I don't really like shooters, because I know that's part of what, what's it called, does? Gary's mod. So, I think my options are fine. I might want to adjust it so this goes further. No, I'll just leave it as is. So, yeah, everything seems okay. Are we ready to go? Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the game first. Let's see if Steam opens. Yeah. So, store page. I'll just read the description that it says. Oh, game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. I don't think I saw anything that was inappropriate when I previewed it. During lunch one day, Tumi Yuna meets two kindred spirits on the roof of her school. When they insist she help them nurture young love, Yuna finds herself playing Yuri Cupid to 6 unique and adorable couples. Can she remain aloof, or will the promise of a Yuritopia reach her too? I think it's just the word Yuri that flagged it as inappropriate. It seems really cute, because it's just all romance. We're just playing Cupid. Text scroll panel. Rolling the mouse wheel toward you, left clicking, and hitting the enter key will all advance the game's text. Rolling the wheel the other way will allow you to read text that was previously displayed. Okay, so I can roll up and down. Turn to the planner, rewind, progress through rewound text, skip to the planner, next choice, progress text, replay voice for the displayed, hide the text box, skip text. Okay. I've already gone through options, that's fine. So here we go. Do we start at lunchtime? Another beautiful day. After the end of the holidays, the air up on the roof had really started to feel like summer. The sun was high in the sky, almost anything, and how vigorously it shined. I was already finishing my vast, stuffy... Finding my vest... Oh my god, I can't read. I was already finding my vest stuffy, even though we'd only just changed into our spring uniforms. But we were above the town, and I was on the roof. Up here, the breeze was cool and comfortable. I finished off the soup in my little thermos and sighed, relieved that I'd been correct to pack a warm meal for lunch. My hands habitually moved to clean up the rest of my food. I closed the lid of my small two-tiered lunchbox and wrapped it up in my scarf on my lap. Gathering the bundle, I set my items down on the bench next to me. Then I stood. Oh, I'm cute. I, Tumi Yuna, propped my elbows against the roof fence and sighed as I always did. Sighed as if my lunch had been perfectly filled my stomach and pushed out my breath. I was careful not to lean too far. Students who came up to the roof are asked not to rest against the fence, but the barrier, only a meter high, Tempts you to relax on it and look out over the scenery. The bottom half of my view was a townscape, top half a shining blue sky. At my eye level were the mountains surrounding the area, silhouettes on the horizon. I could clearly see the summits of the mountains, their peaks sharp against the cloudless sky. The weather was really nice. I could hear the voices of the other students on the roof from behind me, though their words were lost amid the sounds of lunch. If they were speaking, it meant they must have come up here with someone. The roof seemed more popular than usual today. The first years, who had started school a month ago, were probably getting used to things by now. Probably noticed that the roof is the perfect place to eat on days with nice weather like today. I thought the population up here would rise quickly, but that hadn't proved true. Maybe because we'd been on break. They were probably in their classrooms with friends, discussing all they'd done over the holidays. Strangely, it seems to be mostly single people or groups of 2 who come to the roof. There aren't many groups with 3 or more. Maybe with larger groups, it's just more likely that one person won't want to eat up here. Hi, Colonel. Welcome to the fun. We're playing Cupid. Maybe it's too much trouble to climb all the way up when you have too many with you. As for the groups of 2, well, I get that. It sort of feels like a picnic when you eat up here on the roof. I imagine it starts when one of them asks and the other thinks it sounds fun and goes along. Really cutie. I am cutie. Cutie Cupid. This is us. We're just in the intro. The people who came to the roof alone may have friends who just happen to be absent today. Either that or they don't like eating alone in their classroom. Like me. Like me. Anxious in the classroom. Too many people there. Friends, classmates, people who would talk to you, and all the prying eyes. There's just too much going on there. That's why I come to the roof during lunch. I come to a place with as few people as possible, and after eating, I look out at the scenery. I forgot there's voiceover. Lissa is an official cutie pie. Yes, I am. Cupid cutie pie. Cutie Cupid pie. Cute Cupid pie. Pie Cupid cute. Yes. I wonder if the burdock root was a little too salty. I muttered quietly to myself.
朝練とかしているひなにはちょうどいいと思ったんだけど、今日はいっぱい汗もかくだろうし。
I'm gonna let them talk and then read. Also, hi JC, bye JC. Thank you for lurking. I thought Hina would enjoy it after her morning practice, at least. She'll probably work up a sweat again today.
ごぼうは少なめにしてあげたんだから、ちゃんと食べてくれるだろう。まあ、今まで残してきたことなんてほとんどないんだけど。
I didn't put that much burdock in it, so I doubted she minded. Well, it's not like she usually leaves much anyway.
本当に今日はいい天気だな。日差し結構
She sounds so sweet. I like her. The weather really is nice today. The sunlight's really pouring down.
UV 対策してきて正解だったな。ひなにももっとちゃんと日焼けに気をつけるように言ってあげないと。あの子本当に気にしないんだから。
It was a good idea to wear sunscreen today. I should make sure Hina protects her skin too. She never gives that sort of thing any thought.
だから今日は人がそんなに増えなかったのかな。
Should I just let her talk? Because I feel like we can read fast enough to keep up. Now, just in case, I'll read. Oh, maybe that's why there aren't too many people up here today.
心に浮かぶよしな仕事。
Whatever trifling thoughts passed through my mind, huh? I thought about all sorts of things as I stared out absent-mindedly at the view. Thought? No. Things were just coming to mind, really. And it always ends with this line from an old classic. The phrase always pops in my head, and as a habit, I always bring my attention back from the scenery when it does.
なんか年寄り臭いな。古文のその先生に怒られそうだけど。
I feel like an old lady. Though Sono-sensei, the literature teacher, would probably object to that idea. Oh, we finally move. Or at least turn around. This time I leaned with my back against the fence. This was also forbidden by the teachers, but no one paid that rule any mind. If they're really that afraid of accidents, they should build a taller fence. But their warnings probably aren't without reason, and I didn't need to deliberately ignore them. I picked myself up off the fence and sat back down on the bench I'd been using earlier. My hands found their way to my pockets. One of my fingertips ran across a small package, reminding me to take it out. It was something Anno had given me as I had left the classroom. She laughed, calling it a highly recommended new product. I looked it over and found on the packaging, brown sugar lotus root lozenge. Well, she did say it was tasty.
美味しいだけじゃないってとこがらしいけどさ。
The fact that there's more to it than taste is just like Anno, I suppose. I would understand if it was supposed to be flavored with the fragrance of lotus, but why put lotus root in it? And a lozenge? Lozenge? I don't know that word. Should I move? No, it's fine there. No, I'll move it up. Put it up here. What? I hate that it closes when I tab out. Yeah, that's fine. I'll mess with it. Lozenge is a type of throat-soothing candy. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Aren't those usually like mostly sugar though? Or am I just thinking of like Ludens? Because the ones that taste like candy. I'm probably thinking of specific brands, yeah. I haven't heard anything about lotus root being good for the throat.
甘いことは間違いないかしら。
Well, it's probably sweet at least. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I took it out of the wrapping to find it was an inky black. Ugh. Rolling it around in my hand a moment, I tossed it in my mouth. Fool!
あなた、何をしようとしているの？
What drives you to such lengths? I almost swallowed the thing. I was so surprised by the voices suddenly at my ear.
何考えてるのよ。こんな天気のいい素敵な日に毒を飲むなんて。
What? Why do you think taking poison on such a nice sunny day?
早まっちゃダメよ。あなたにはまだこれから先きっといいことがいっぱいあるんだから。
That escalated fast. Usually has something in it that makes your throat feel better when dry and rough. Okay. You mustn't hurry to your death. Surely you have many things to look forward to. What? What? I heard voices from behind me. Who were they? I could hear two of them. When did they get back there?
きっと辛いことがあったのね。でも毒を飲むなんてダメよ。
They all sound so cute. Something awful must have happened to you, but you can't toss aside your life like that.
あなたにどんな辛いことがあったのかしら。そんな真っ暗な毒薬を飲むなんて。
What sort of awful thing happened to you, I wonder, to make you swallow such a dark black poison? No, seriously, what? Poison? What I just swallowed? No! Wait a second.
毒を飲むなんて。きっと苦しいわよ。すっごい吐き気がする。でも吐けないの。
Poison, it must be a terrible way to go, feeling sick but unable to cough up the toxin.
悩みがあるなら私が聞いてあげるわ。それで少しでもあなたの気が楽になったなら思いとどまってちょうだい。
If you have troubles, I'd gladly listen to them, and if that eases your burden at all, please rethink this. Why haven't I turned around yet?
そしてそのうち立っていられなくなるくらい体がしびれて目の前は真っ暗。
I feel uncomfortable. Then your body starts to numb and you fall to the floor and everything goes dark before your eyes.
何の悩み？恋？きっとそうね。誰か好きな女の子でもできたのね。どうしていいかわからなくて辛かったのね。
My God. What are you worried about? Is it love? It must be. You've fallen in love with some girl, haven't you? It must be so painful not knowing what to do.
違う。これはただの雨だ。
No, this just can't. I turn around. I lost my words. Oh, they're cute. Because there were two girls standing behind me when I turned around.
ただの飴玉で毒なんかじゃない。
It's just a candy, not poison.
そんなのわかってるもん。
Should I give it? I feel like. No, I'll let them talk when.
ごめんなさい。予想以上に驚いてくれたみたい。
Just let us in a second. Two girls wearing uniforms I didn't recognize. No, one looked more like a woman than a girl. I'm guessing this one.
からかっただけよ。だってそんな真っ黒なの毒薬としか思えないじゃない。
No, I don't think it looked just like poison. I mean, if it was black, I mean. Not like I have seen poison.
本当に真っ黒だったものね。でも最近は流行っているのかしら。よく見かけるわよね。どんな味なの？甘いけど黒糖使ってるからちょっと丸い感じで。でもレンコンのえぐみはそんなにないかな。
Hello, Bonnery. Isn't this the Yuri visual novel? Yes. We play Cupid for like 6 couples, I believe. That's what the Steam page says, at least. Though I did have to put in my age. I don't know why. So I'm a little sus. So maybe if it gets too yucky, we'll call it a day.
黒糖ってサトウキビから取れるのよね。ああ、黒蜜の味ね。
Yeah, we're just
レ
like
ン
talk.
コンが入っているの？変わってるわね。
If I recall, this game did have nudity. Well, so we're doing a. I set my. I could re-roll, but not. We already started. I set today, like what's today? Wednesday. Wednesday nights, I roll dice and pick something from my Steam library, but I have too many, so I have to roll 2d100, and ended on this or Gary's mod. So I mean, we could switch to prop hunt. Because if it's just like, it didn't look that lewd. There was nothing in the previews that suggested that. It seemed to say so. We'll see where it goes. Tags are what? Tags are nudity, mature sexual content, not safe for work. Ah. Oopsies. I just thought it was cute. I didn't. Because, like, if it's just swimsuits, I could see them being like, oh, yeah, that's nudity. And there's always a beach scene in those sort of things. Got booba sometimes, but it's not super common. Checking to see if you need a patch to enable that, though. Okay. We can at least meet all the characters, right? Right. One was a bit of an uncouth girl in a white sailor uniform who looked about my age. Her hair was light brown, though it didn't look
で
dyed.
もこういう妙な組み合わせって結構多くて、それが新商品のインパクトにつながるわけで。
Yeah, there are strange combinations of food. The other one wore a typical sailor uniform, with hair long and black as her clothes. She looked even more grown up than a 30-year upperclassman.
よかったら一ついただけないかしら。なんてね。私たちには味を確かめることなんて
I still like them.
できないの。どうしたの、サチさん。
Sachi? What's going on? They've suddenly gone quiet. It was only one piece, so I couldn't have split it anyway. No, that's not it. Why are they suddenly staring at me? They were just laughing a second ago. Oh. Allow. Hold on. Hey, here, let me real quick. God. So I've been meaning to mod you anyway. That should work. Kindred Spirits is an age gate because the game contains some scenes featuring partial nudity and sexual dialogue, a few tasteful sex scenes. Oh. That content is considered inappropriate for younger audiences. These scenes make up a relatively small proportion of the game's content and are not its primary focus. Okay, so I guess we we'll meet all the characters, and then we can switch to drawing, and then I can stream the rest of it on Discord. Just because that feels more fitting. Because I feel like that's probably like way later. Because, like I said, it's not its primary focus. So I think we'll do that. Or we can re-roll the dice. Game is 20 plus hours. Jeez! That's a lot. I did not think it was that much. I know there's DLCs, but I did not think it was that much. Oh my god. Okay, well. Let's see if we can even meet all the characters. While it's difficult to accurately estimate playtime for a visual novel, most people would say that Kindred Spirits is somewhere between 20 and 30 hours long, depending on how fast you read. Supposedly super wholesome. Okay. We'll just go with it. It's fine. You're laughing before my eyes. Before my eyes. Right. Before my eyes.
あなた、はい。
Before my eyes was...
私たちの姿が見えているのね。
Should be good for this stream though, unless you go for a tempo. No, like 5 hours tops. I had the bench to my back, so when I turned around, I should have seen nothing but fence at the edge of the roof.
めぐみたちの声。
So I can see and hear them when...
聞こえているのね。
I love her excitement. You can hear our voices? Aww. Meanwhile, I'm just so confused, like, what? Two of them were standing there.
Sachi-san!
Oh, there's a way happy!
めぐみたちの声が聞こえている人がいた。めぐみたちのこと見えてる人がいた。
I wanna hug her! In the tiny space between the bench and the fence? No, the space isn't wide enough for anyone to stand there.
ねえ、もしかしたら。そうね。やっと私たちは見つけることができたのね。
I'm happy for them and I don't even know them!
あー、やったー！
Don't know why, but I feel like I somehow see the fence right through the happy pair.
ねえ、あなた聞こえているのよね。私たちの声。それなら。
Oh, they both have this cute little star thingy. That's cute. The roof of the 3-story Hoshikan building. They're on the edge of the roof, 10 meters from the ground, without fear, not even touching the fence.
私たち。
Standing there, almost as if they're floating in the air. They're
あなたに。
faintly transparent. I can see the mountains through them. I can see them.
聞いてほしい話が。
Desperately held down the scream that threatened to escape my lips, grabbed my lunch bag and took off running toward the door to the stairs. No, they're so happy! Did you not hear how sweet they are?
あるんだけど。あ、ちょっと。
Oh.
あ、どこ行くの？
Where? I'm running away from here, of course. No! They're so happy! Hear them out!
あ、ゆうな、おかえり。
Thank you. Ano Fuji called out to me as I entered the classroom and headed back to my seat. Oh, she's cute. She's a friend I made after starting school here, and, counting Hina, one of the few I can be myself with. Ano always greets me when I return to class. She's friendly, but not so friendly that she pesters me about eating alone. Okay. She has some bad habits, but I find them a little endearing, actually.
今日はずいぶんゆっくりしてたんだね。うたた寝でもしてたの？
Were you napping?
そうかな。
Yeah, that'll explain the ghosts that were so excited you could notice them! Yeah, that's right. I must have dozed off and had a weird dream.
うわユナ
Totally not.
バスドロドロそんな急いできたのまだもうちょっと時間あるよ
I don't know how long I should leave it. I'm gonna trust you guys can read as fast as I can read. Because I feel like most people are native English. Or close enough to.
ってどうしたの顔真っ青だよユナ
What is a sheet? Am I noticeably?
もしかして屋上で何かあった
I don't get suspicious.
い
Or would Toomey be the one that's being all suspicious? Yeah, it would be Toomey being suspicious. But Anna is suspicious of... No. What should I do? Should I tell her I had a weird dream? I dozed off and dreamt that I had met some ghosts. But she might be creeped out if I said that. I might prefer if both of us would be creeped out together, though. No, Anna might just laugh it off. She's carefree like that.
ちょっと変な夢
Anna is suspicious of Toomey. Okay. Cause that's weird. Like, I am suspicious of you, but also you are acting suspicious. Suspicious is a weird word. Okay. So everyone just sus. She is sus of her, but also she is acting sus. But before I could say dream, the bell signaling the beginning of the afternoon classes rang. The bell? Already? When did that happen?
なんでもないほら席に戻りなよ
I like the voiceover.
気分悪くなったら保健室に行くんだよ
Very much appreciate it, too.
大丈夫よ
With an unconvincing chuckle, I waved Anna off and she sat back at her seat. Yay, what are we learning today? First afternoon class began. Somehow I'd composed myself, possibly thanks to Anna's encouragement, and was able to focus on class a little. What did you learn? Teacher's words weren't quite getting through to me, but I was at least able to copy down the words on the blackboard. My mind wandered as my hand took notes. The only conclusion is that it was a dream. It's not as if I can say with absolute certainty that ghosts don't exist. But I couldn't possibly have seen some myself. That's why it must have been a dream. I must have dozed off. I was just confused when I woke up and took off running. I'm glad I didn't tell Anno. If I'd gone on like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to pretend it was just a dream. No, it was just a dream, so I wouldn't have had to pretend anything. Whatever, I should concentrate on class. I looked back at the blackboard. And at that moment, I heard...
見つけた
faint voice just next to my ear. Oh, dang, that's ominous. Yo, red letters had appeared on the blackboard. Now that's just creepy. Come on, if you're gonna find someone that can see you after you are ghost, don't spook them. That's rude. Huh? Thank you, Christian the Arcdem, for the raid. Hello, welcome. How's your stream? What were you doing? Hi. Welcome. Good raid. Yay. Welcome. Teacher hadn't written them. I mean, they weren't near the word. It's doing hard modded Terraria. Oh, I've never played Terraria. Isn't that like a sort? It's a I don't want to say farming game. It's like a sort of slice of life sort of thing, right? Or am I thinking of something else? Lots of people just say it's 2D Minecraft. Okay, so yeah, it's very boss focused. Bosses? That sounds fun. No, actually, let me write that down, 'cause I like new games. if I don't like know like anything about it, like I've heard of Terraria, but I don't know anything about it. If you were a triangle, you would be a cute one. Ah, thank you. Think you're thinking of Stardew Valley? Oh yeah, maybe. Might be thinking of that. I feel like they were pretty similar. So yeah, I'll have to look into Terraria because I haven't known like anything about it, but it sounds fun. Did you win? Were you winning, son? we're reading a visual novel of being Cupid. Yuri Cupid. We are going to make all the gay. We just met some ghosts up on the ceiling. Yeah, we met ghosts on the ceiling. Not on the roof, on the ceiling. Killed the boss, so good enough. Yay! Okay, we'll take it. Congratulations on beating the boss. Especially if it was modded. Usually that makes stuff harder. Because it was hard modded, yeah. Yeah. Yay! Yeah. We shall make the gay. So yeah, our ceiling roof ghosts just found us in a class. I mean, they weren't the teacher's neat handwriting. They were round, girlish letters, not in chalk white, but vibrant red, dripping from the edges like wet paint. Again, is it rude to spook someone you just met that can see and hear you? Rude. I heard a clattering sound in my head. Oh, that's my teeth. Well, the noise shook me.
このクラスにいたんだ.
The words were rewritten with no eraser in sight. They faded gradually and new words rose to take their place. I love this little doodle. That's so cute. I finally screamed and jolted hard enough for my seat to make noise.
誰？トミーさん？どうしたの？
So ominous. Teacher who had been writing on the blackboard turned around and stared at me. I was already halfway out of my seat.
先生、何か間違えた？
Did I get something wrong?
先生、それ。
Cute.
何？
I think this is cute. I think it's cute. It's like a little bunny with a little hand. And I just love. So you're in this class. Teacher turned back to the blackboard. She tilted her head as she looked at the area I was pointing at. She was looking, wasn't she? Couldn't she? Hadn't anyone else noticed?
どこも間違ってないよね。
Teacher, everyone around me, no one had noticed, even though the words loomed on the blackboard. Bright red words, as if they'd been written in blood. The blood dripping off, that's such a cutesy flair. It does. Definitely cutesy. It's like the Harajuku sort of clothing, where it's so cute, but it's also depressing and sad. That's when I realized I was the only one who could see them.
何かわからないことでもあった？
I desperately tried the cogs in my mind. I had no idea what to do anymore. On the other hand, the fact that I could only see the words was just a tiny bit comforting. It meant that I was the only one who was crazy here.
すみません。目の前をなんか虫が横切ってびっくりしちゃった。
Yeah, just a bug. Just a bug. Oh heck! JC, thank you also for the raid. Hi, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hi. I actually didn't know you streamed. I might have missed it in my Discord. I actually muted that channel. Hi, welcome. Lonely JC. Aww. Well, you're here with friends now, and we are making romance with ghosts who are bullying us. We are being recruited to the ghost crew.
ああ、そうだったの。びっくりしたのは分かったけど、あまり大きな声出しちゃダメよ。
Hey, I know you just had a heart attack, but could you keep it down? Honestly, fair. What's the tea? So we started not long ago. Pretty much we were on the roof and we were just vibing, and then we started to hear voices behind us, and we're just like, hi, poison candy. And then, isn't being recruited to the ghost crew usually the worst outcome? I mean, yes. I won't say no. Usually. But we are still the living. So, we met two ghosts on the roof, and we were very confused because we could see the ghosts, we could hear the ghosts who suspected our candy was poison. So we were talking with them, and then we were like, wait, you're a ghost. So we panicked, ran away, went back to class, pretended everything was peachy, and then they pull this. They put words on the chalkboard, and we freak out. And now our teacher's telling us, yeah, I know you had a freak out, but like, shut up. That's the best way I can put it. The main plot point of the story is they recruit us to help them play Cupid with the gay couple, Yuri, girl love. It's gonna be really cute and wholesome. Love. I'm also not reading everything because they have Japanese voiceover, which is so nice. So yes, you do have to do a little bit of reading for this one. Sunk back into my chair as the room filled with quiet... I am reading the ones that they don't have voiceover though. I sunk back into my chair as the room filled with quiet giggles. Normally my face would be turning crimson with embarrassment, but I was too preoccupied to care. Anno turned around from her seat diagonally in front of me. She hadn't laughed at my sudden outburst. Instead, her face and voice contained genuine concern. So quiet. Let's put the voice all the way up. Return to game. There we go. Still so quiet. What a stupid thing to do. I tried feebly to laugh it off again, insisting there were words on the blackboard that only I could see would make people laugh at me or think I was crazy. Anno is so nice. I appreciate her. I'm fine, I say, panicking as I look back to blood-written words. I was a little relieved when Anno turned back around. I looked back to the blackboard as well, hoping that what I'd seen had just been a hallucination. But... oh, new words! I love the K! I love the K, and it looks like a little heart! Recruitment to the ghost crew! Come to the roof after school, okay? It wasn't. And now new words had appeared on the blackboard. I wasn't as alarmed as I'd been the first time, and though it was still creepy, the letters were a bit too cute to be really scary. Do they have to drip like that, though? To be fair, she does have cute letters. I love the typo. She's so cute! I love her! I don't think we learned her name, but we learned the dark-haired girl's name. But I already forgot it. I think it was like Sumi or something. If you don't, I'll curse you. I love them. I love them. I love these kindred spirits. What exactly are they planning to do? I'm excited for this game. Even if I can't play the full thing on stream, because some not safe for work, I'll put some on the Discord. I'll put the rest on the Discord. Or maybe, like, do 2 parts of this, and then the rest on Discord. We'll see where it's at for the couple. When the bell signaling the end of 6th period rang, I sighed and put my head in my hands, my elbows resting on my desk. It was a wretched final 2 periods after lunch. Mysterious blood writing continued popping up endlessly the whole time. On the blackboard, and in the end, it even showed up in my notebook too. Only reason I wasn't already collapsed on the desk was because the writing was now painted across the pages. Even though the writing was splashed across it, I could still copy things down from the blackboard, and when I timidly pressed a finger to the letters, it came away clean. So it wasn't as though I would get blood all over my face if I laid my head down, but I wasn't eager to do it. So I just covered my face to avoid looking at anything.
Yuna, 大丈夫?
Ano, I appreciate you.
平気。大丈夫。
Okay. And I was fine. I'd gotten used to it. I'd been surprised again when the writing had also appeared on my notebook, but I'd gotten used to that too. So it was still creepy. After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh at it. I found myself able to write "buzz off" in my notebook in response. Am I actually pretty bold?
ホームルーム終わったらさっさと帰ろう。なんかそうした方がいいよ、ユナ。
Ano, please, I love you. I wanted nothing more than that, really. But they'd been summoning me continuously for hours. If I just ignored them and went home, who knows what would happen to me. They'd said they would curse me, though I wasn't sure exactly what that meant.
ごめん、今日はちょっと用があるな。そう？でもさっさと帰った方がいいと思うんだけどな。昼休みはちょっと具合悪いかもって思ったけど、気のせいだったみたいだし。平気よ。ありがとう。そう？ならいいんだけど。
Anna knows I don't like people hanging around me too much at school, and yet she was still that concerned for me. I felt bad for worrying her so much about something she couldn't see. Hurry up and come back when homeroom ends, okay? If you go home, I'll curse you. I love the star. Thank God, I love these people. Ah, why don't I have cute girls like this in real life? Oh yeah, because I am the cute girl. No, I'm just kidding. Heck, I'm too gay for this. The message was written clearly on the pages of my notebook. Yes, I understand. What do you mean? What do you mean, just kidding? You are the cute one. I mean, I am the cute one. But also... Bah. After homeroom, I picked up my bag and left the classroom. Of course, my destination is the roof. I got it. Really, I get it already. I understand. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream, and it wasn't a hallucination. It was reality. Voices I'd heard when I'd eaten that candy. 2 I'd seen when I turned around. That had been real. In other words, hydrate! Other words, hydrate. Thank you. Water is good. Let me get another bottle, because that just finished one. It's gonna be squeaky, I'm sorry. I think. It's a little noisy, it's fine. We're good. That had been real. In other words, they are real. They were here. These 2 were real ghosts. Ah!
ようこそ。よく来てくれたわね。もう遅い。
I love her. love them. Yes.
そう、遠見ゆなさんっていうのあなたは。
Sachi. Sachi was her name. Hinoki Sachi. Tomi Yuna. I could clearly hear her ask my name and clearly see her figure now.
なんかちょっと変な名前。
That's kind of a weird... Nagat... what about, Nagatani Megumi? Nagatani Megumi. What sort of name is that? I think it's pretty normal. We'd exchange names with each other along with some simple introductions.
あら、いい名前だと思うわ。
I think it's a wonderful name. Thank you. The one in the black sailor uniform was Inoki Sachi-san. She passed away 80 years ago in her third year. 80 years ago, third years. Third year of high school, the 11th grade. That'd be like... She would have been like 15 or 16, right? Because you're usually like 17 or 18 when you graduate high school. If they go by like the same ages. You're
そう
small.
かな。まあ、サチさんがそう言うならいいかもって思うけど。
You say so, Sachi-chan. I guess it could be. And the one in the white sailor uniform was Nagatani Megumi-san. She passed away 30 years ago in her first year. First year would have been like freshman. That would have been like 9th grade. Am I crazy? Am I miscounting? No. So the last one would have been 16, 17, 14-ish? Huh. Babies! High schoolers are babies. It's okay. We all were babies. And in the high school niche, it's hard to work around for age. But to be fair, she's also like 40-something technically. The other one's like 80-something. Well, 90-something. 16-ish for the 30. Okay, so yeah. Two of them are indeed genuine spirits. Sachi-san died in an accident, Megumi-san of illness. And they both had proper funerals, or so they told me. That's nice. So then, why were they still lingering here?
私たちはね、二人ともこの学校に通っていたの。そして卒業する前に死んでしまったの。
What, do you want me to become, like, headmaster and give you your high school diploma? Is that what you want here? Well, this is also Babby compared to me. Hey, I am proud to be little Babby. I am small, I am cute, and I am little. And I am Babby.
気づいたらこの屋上で幽霊になっていたのよね。そしてめぐみはサチさんと運命の再会を果たせたのよ。
Reunion? She died like 80, 70, 60, 50 years before you. What do you mean reunion? Would you really call that fate? Would you really call that a reunion?
私もめぐみも強く思い残したことがあって、それで成仏できなかったのね。
Regrets? Like what?
だからその思いに深く結びついたこの学校で幽霊になってしまったの。
自爆霊ってやつだよね。まあめぐみはサチさんと一緒にいられるようになったからよかったんだけど。
I love them. Megumi and Sachi. I love them. They're so good. And what were those regrets exactly?
私たちね、二人とも女の子が好きだったの。
Okay, so then be gay together. Love you. Okay, thanks. What?
女の子が好きで大好きで、その思いを強く抱えたまま死んでしまったから、こうして幽霊になっているの。
I see. So they're still here. Literally, yeah. So they can play Cupid, so that they can make girls who like girls fall in love with these girls. And yes, I see.
めぐみもサチさんのことが大好きで幽霊になったのよ。
Oh, okay, I think I get it. Reunion. this line, I became a ghost because I love Sachi-san so much. So I think Megumi was like me, where she could see Sachi-san and was like, I die for you. And now look how cute they are.
ありがとうめぐみ。私も
Oh,
めぐみのことが大好きよ。
I'm gonna get diabetes. So cute. Huh? What? What is with these two?
あなたたちってそのレズの人？そういういやらしい言い方しないでほしいな。めぐみとサチさんはもっと綺麗な関係なんだから。
Very pure relationship.
レズ？
She's just so surprised, like, what?
女性同士の同性愛者のことですよ、サチさん。そうじゃなくて、もっと他に言い方あるでしょ。ほら、S とか。
S? S?
S?
S?
シスターの S ですよ。
Oh, sisters. That's like... I feel like all his sisters is like friend. Oh, wait.
そうなんだ。初めて知った。
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
あれ？なんで知らないのよ。
最近はもうちょっと綺麗な言葉があったはずよ。なんだったかしら。ほら、花に例えて。
Flower?
ゆり？
Yuri.
そう、それ。そんな風に言っていたのを聞いたことがあるわ。
She's so silly. She's like, ah, yeah, that word. Uh-huh. Think I have heard it used like this. And not understanding the, lewd connotations of that. These days? Oh, right. These two died pretty long time ago, huh?
ゆりいいわね。綺麗な花よね。
Lilies. Oh, that would make sense. Lily, Yuri. Yeah,
うん。
cute.
あ、そうね。
So, ne?
私たち幽霊じゃなくてゆり霊だったのね。
Oh, to us. Kindred spirits. Yes, kindred spirits on the roof.
素敵、サチさん。
Aww. I love them. Really? You're okay with that? They made a pun. With the Riri and Lily? Yuri and Riri? Oh, Yuri, Yurei. I didn't realize Lily's in Japanese was Yurei. Oh! Yuri Yurei. Yurei is type of ghost. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought... But she was talking about flowers. I mean... Now that you mention it... I can't say you're wrong. Really? You're okay with that?
まあ、なんとか大体わかったけど。
What? But what?
つまり、あなたたち二人は恋人同士なんでしょ？
Yay! Picked up on it by listening to the audio rather than the subs. Oh! I see. That makes sense. Kindred spirit, yeah.
そうね。
I'm trying to listen to the audio, but I can't listen to both and read at the same time.
それなのになんでまだ二人とも幽霊やってるの？
ゆり霊よ。
Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Yurire. Yurire. Is that what they're saying? Yurire?
ゆり霊よ。
Yurire, yo? Yeah, yurire.
ゆり霊よ。
Yurire. Yurire. Yeah, they just mushed it together. That's cute. Do we really have
め
to?
でたくその女の子の恋人ができたんでしょ？それで成仏できなかったの？
Yeah, so why are you still hanging around? They went all quiet?
そうね。確かに私にはめぐみという可愛い恋人ができたわ。
They're so cute!
でも本当はそれだけじゃ満足できなかったみたいなの。
Oh, music stopped.
なんで？
Oh, no, it's just looping.
確かに思いの通じ合う恋人はできたけど、やっぱりこの思いを確かめ合うことを知らずには成仏できないのよ。
Huh? Find your love and understand her feelings is wonderful, but it seems we won't pass on without exploring those feelings for each other.
え？
それって
もうはっきりと言わせないでよ。めぐみはサチさん
Okay.
と心も体も一つになりたいの。
Want to become one in soul and body. So are you guys gonna possess people?
それって、何考えてるのよ、サチ。
I'm not a
考えてるの
pervert.
はあなたの方でしょ。
Weren't you the one who was just talking about how pure your relationship is?
でもまあそういうことなの。私もめぐみも体まで一つになってやっと思い残すことなくこの空の高いところまで行ける気がするのよね。
Okay, that's understandable, but like, where does playing Cupid with 6 couples come into this? I think I can feel my brain melting. Well, at least they're trying to pass on instead of just sticking around as ghosts.
そうなの。それじゃあさっさと成仏できるようにやっちゃえばいいじゃない。
I love how flustered I mean, I'm getting flustered in real life too. I don't like this stuff. It's yucky.
それがね、
だってめぐみたち二人ともやり方がわからないんだもの。
Well, yeah, you're so children. How it's done.
あなたは知らない？
Oh, this is so awkward. Hey, we just met, but like, can you tell us how to do the dirty?
知るわけないでしょ、そんなこと。
Of course they don't.
やっぱりいつも一人で屋上に来ているから恋人なんていないだろうと思っていたけど。
Dang, just smacked me by a husband. Assumed you weren't in a relationship because you always came here alone. You saying I'm a loner? Give me a break. I mean, I don't. And this is a girls' school, you know. Even if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have lunch with him here. And I've never even thought about having a girlfriend.
それで私への用ってそのことなの？だったらお役には立てないってことだけど。
Yeah, I can't help you. I don't know.
サチさんやっぱりって言ったでしょ。このことではあんたが役に立たなさそうってのは分かってたの。
We already knew you'd be useless for this.
悪かったわね。
words.
それじゃあ何の用なの？
この学校にもね、私たちと同じように秘めた恋心を抱えたまま思い悩む女の子がいるのよ。でも
Yeah.
あと少しの勇気が、ほんのちょっとしたきっかけが足りなくて踏み出せない子がいるの。
So I'm like I'm like playing telephone between ghosts and gays. Cool.
私たちは幽霊だからそういう子に何もしてあげることができなかった。でも
But that's where I come in.
やっと私たちの声を聞いてくれる人ができたものね。
I see. Do they mean
あなたには私たちの代わりにそういう子たちの背中をちょっと押してあげるお手伝いをしてほしいのよ。
help those girls act on their feelings?
キューピッドをやってほしいってことなの。
There it is. Play Cupid.
え？
Eh? No way. I can't do that.
あなたのほんのちょっとで思いを通じ合える相手を捕まえることができる子がきっといるはずよ。
Aw. I mean, sweet and all, but I don't want to be nosy. Yeah, why should I have to butt into their business like that?
今日もきっといるはずよ。この時間ならまだきっと。
Probably one here today. She should still be in one of the buildings.
ああ、あの子ね。
That one? Which one?
そうね。めぐみ、私ちょっとユナさんをあの子のところに案内してくるわ。
Oh boy.
ちょっと私はこんなことに首を突っ込む気は全然。あら、断る気？
Just a flat. You want to turn us down?
当たり前でしょ、こんなこと。
I can't do this.
あんた、これから毎日私からのメッセージを見ながら授業を受けたいんだ。
Oh my god. She's evil. So you like to read my messages every day in class?
あれはあんたか。あれだけじゃないよ。
No.
もっと本格的に呪っちゃってもいいんだけど。
I could put a real curse on you. I wouldn't. Look at her face. Yes, she is still cute. It's like me trying to be evil. Just like, yeah, I could put a curse on you. I don't mind. I can't do it. I'm still cute. Just like she's still cute. That's underhanded.
まあまあめぐみ、無理強いしてもよくないわ。そうね、今日だけ
Just for today?
今日だけ私たちに付き合ってくれない？それから私についてきて見てほしいの。私たちが見つけた女の子の姿を今日だけ、これからほんの少しの時間だけでいいわ。
I know this is gonna turn into 6 because I read the game description, but I mean, if it's just
ねえ、
one,
それさえも断る気？
yeah, let's do that. Fine, I get it. I'll go along with you for just a few minutes today only. But that's it.
分かったわ。でも今日だけよ。
Foot in the door technique, where you ask for something small, and then they're most likely to comply with, hence getting your foot in the door, and then ask for more. Classic persuasion.
それでいいわ。それじゃあ案内してあげる。ちょっと行ってくるわね、めぐみ。
いってらっしゃい、サチさん。
Did he make the big connection? Big connection? No? I don't think so. I just noticed the persuasion. Why they want to help the other girls? I mean, they mentioned that they wanted to, if they help the other girls, then the other girls do the thing that they want to do. Yeah. I think? Sort of. Perhaps? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Let's go! Romance, Cupid. Sachi-san walked off toward the entrance of the roof. More floated, I suppose. Like a ghost would. Huh? Megumi-san staying here?
ほら、サチさんが待ってるでしょ。早く行きなさいよ。
Right up on fire.
Oh.
What if I... Just... Sounds so defeated. What's that about? Well, whatever. I followed Sachi-san over to the stairs. When I opened the door, Sachi-san remained where she was for some reason, saying to
行
me,
き先は奥校舎よ。先に入り口で待っているわ。
Can ghosts teleport?
あ、はい。
Why do I have to meet her there? You're not going together?
よく見てあげてね。私たちと同じ思いを抱えたこの姿を。そしてよかったらほんのちょっと手伝ってあげて。
Just a little. Really have no intention of doing that, though. Sachi-san's smile was genuine and gentle as she spoke. Oh. Okay, who is it? Who is it? Is it Ako-chan? Ako-san?
ほらこっちよ。
This way. As we met at the entrance to the inner building, Sachi-san walked ahead of me down the hallway. Her movement was completely natural. But her feet didn't reach to the floor, instead hovering inches above it. She seemed to be about the same height, but her head rose just a bit above mine from the floating.
ここよ。この角から見てみて。あんまり身を乗り出さないでね。彼女に見つかっちゃうから。
So she said. I stood on the stairs where they met the hallway and quietly peeked out into the hall. Who is it? Aww. Oh, she's so small. I saw a girl standing there against the wall, right next to one of the third-year classrooms. Her skirt was red, giving her away as a first-year, one who'd just begun school a few weeks ago. A girl I'd never seen.
女の子がいるの見える？
I doubted the girl would be able to see Sachi-san, but she stayed back there with me on the stairs, maybe to keep me company. I was a little disturbed by Sachi-san's transparent body slightly overlapping with my own, though. Yeah, that would be a little bit weird. That would be
あの子
definitely
が
a
何
little
を
bit
し
weird.
ようとしているのかわかる？
Know what she's trying to do. What is she doing? She'd stayed out of sight of the classroom the whole time we'd been watching her, merely glancing inside every so often. Maybe she has some business with an upperclassman inside? If that's it, she should just go on it.
あの子が手に持っているものわかるか？
Oh, I went too fast.
あの子が手に持っているものわかるかしら？
There we go.
手に？ちょっとよくわからない。
I'm guessing it's a love letter. I feel like even because I don't feel like it would just be a napkin, even though it looks like one. Now that she mentioned it, it did look like the girl was clutching something to her chest, as if she held some precious object. Couldn't tell what it was from the distance, but it wasn't her bag. It was smaller.
手紙なの。
The letter.
手紙？
Oh. Did sort of look like a letter now. A letter? First year student holding a letter in her hands after school, petrified before a classroom door. Could it be?
そう。あの子、あのクラスの女の子に自分の書いた手紙を渡したいのよ。
It's a love
手紙の
letter.
中身はわかるでしょ？
Blah 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 blah. It's a love letter.
まさか
Yeah.
ラブレター？
I am smart.
そう。でも今教室の中には渡したい子の給油が残っていてね。だからあの子はずっとあそこで中に入っていけず困っているわけ。
Aw. So how long has she been there?
あの子が手紙を渡したい子は今はいないんだけどね。だからカバンか机に手紙を置いていきたいみたい。
Oh, she's so shy.
でも他の子が残っているから入っていけないのよ。ねえゆなさん。
何？
あの子もうどれくらいこうしているかわかる？
I'm going a little fast, I'm sorry. I'm just hearing them and then they stop and I'm reading fast. If you need me to slow down, I can back up and stuff. Just yell at me. How long has it been since class has ended today?
30分くらい？
30 minutes or so? Oh, precious bean, I would have just left.
外れ。先々週の月曜日からずっとなの。もうずっと放課後毎日ああしているのよ。
Oh, this precious bean! She's been doing this ever since the Monday of the week before last. 2 weeks. Every day, after school, just like that. Oh.
先々週ってそんなに？
Oh.
ええ。直接渡す勇気はまだ持てないから、そっと手紙を置いてくるチャンスをずっと
I
伺っ
love
てるの。
her. I don't even know her. I don't even heard her. Doesn't seem to have the courage to send her letter directly, so she's been waiting for a chance to leave it here this whole time.
ねえゆなさん。
あ、はい。
あの手紙を書くことだってあの子にとってはとても勇気を振り絞ってのことだったんじゃないかしら。
Aww.
こうやって毎日 ここに来ることだって。
Every day.
そしてもしあの手紙を置いてくることができたら、あの子は次にどんな勇気を出すのかしら。
Oh, I believe in her. Who is she? I wanna help.
私はね、ああいう子たちのほんの少しの勇気を後押ししてあげたいの。手伝ってあげたいの。あそこにいる子のあの真剣な顔、あれを見たら何もできない自分がとても歯がゆく思えるわ。
You not, I swear to God, if you don't help. Yeah, sorry, if the classroom were empty, that girl would probably find the courage to go inside. If it were empty, the reason she's been waiting outside is because of the people hanging out in there for 2 whole weeks now.
つまり教室の中に残っている人たちが出てくればいいわけよね。
ええ、そうだけど。
ちょっと試してみる
わ。Let me try something! I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help, I'm gonna help. Yay! Sucked in a breath, putting together the words I would say. And...
ねえ、ちょっと誰か校舎の中に犬が入ってきてる。
There's a dog! Shouted, putting on a bit of a voice.
ちょっとユナさん。
Glanced back into the hallway again, ignoring Sachi-san's look of wide-eyed surprise. Did it work? I caught their interest with that shout, just as I had expected to. 3 third-years emerged from the classroom, chatting as they jogged my way. Paid no mind to the first year, standing frozen by the door.
うまくいった。ちょっと隠れましょう、サチさん。
Yeah! We help! We help! We did good! Still a quick glance back into the hallway. Just long enough to see the girl slip into the classroom! Yeah! We did
なん
good.
とかあの子、教室には入れたみたい。
We did good.
すごいわユナさん。
別に大したことじゃ。
Really, it wasn't. But for some reason, I felt a slight satisfaction deep in my heart. Maybe it was just because I'd gotten to shout. That's what I decided to think anyway. Girls who'd come out of the classroom walked further down the hallway, talking about something. Snuck up the stairs to avoid them. I sighed inadvertently. Why on earth did I do that? Satisfaction had disappeared, replaced with a heavy feeling.
ありがとうユナさん。また屋上に戻ってきてくれる？
Love how genuinely happy I am. Yeah, I'm so happy. She's 2 weeks there. Hi, Panda. They're just so precious. I like these characters. They're so cute. I love them. I love gay girls. They feel like quests. It's like, oh, let's go help. Okay. Yeah, help, and then okay, go back to the quest giver and receive your reward. Just wanted to go home, but I'd already replied to her by the time I realized it. Hydrate and stretch, thank you.
じゃあまた後でね。
Hydrate, stretch. That Sachi-san said, passing straight through a window. Just like a ghost. Almost like she is a ghost. Okay. With another sigh, I headed back down the stairs, and just then, the first year ran down the hallway toward me, from the direction of the classroom. She passed by me, and in that instant, I saw the expression on her face. Oh, look at the baby! She was bright red, and it almost looked like she was ready to burst into tears, yet she looked incredibly happy. Oh, yatta! Yatta! With those little words, she ran off to the hallway connecting with the Hoshikan building. I'm so proud of her! Yes. Yes.
あ、やっと戻ってきた。もう遅いじゃない。
Well, some of us have to walk the way back up. Sachi-san had already arrived on the roof.
おかえりなさい、ユナさん。
I was a little winded from the climb up the stairs, but Sachi-san looked completely fine. Ghosts are unfair.
あの後ちょっとだけあの教室を覗いてきたの。あの子、ちゃんとカバンに手紙を入れることに成功したわよ。
I should not be this excited about fictional characters. Why does this make me so happy?
ええ、よかったわね。それにしても素晴らしい起点だったわ、ユナさん。
どうも。
Compliment did nothing to improve my mood.
やっぱり私の目に狂いはなかったわ。ユナさん、あなたとてもすごい人なのね。
We get to be Ghost Cupid.
これからもずっとお手伝いお願いできるかしら。
今日だけって話だったじゃない。
Well, just for today. Foot in the door technique. What on earth is she saying? She was right about me? They would have taken anyone who could see them.
今日だけなんてもったいないわ。ぜひ明日からもお願いしたいの。
I love it if you help us tomorrow as well. See, told you.
ちょっとそんなの断る気？
I love Megumi. She's like, either I'm cute and I love you, or I will literally burn you if you say no.
脅さないでよ。私本当にあんな手伝いなんてするつもりなくって。
Love this.
でも手伝ってくれたでしょ。
I don't want help, but you just did. Oh, you persuasive bastard.
あれは仕方なく。
I really didn't mean to. No, seriously, why did I do that? I don't even know myself. I can't believe I stuck my nose in that girl's business like that.
お願い、ユナさん。
Onegai.
ね、こんなに頼んでるんだよ。
We're asking so nicely. Says the one threatening. It's like good cop and bad cop. Oh, thank you for that. Forgot about the I
私にも
always forget.
都合ってものが。
Block those. Much appreciated. My own things to do.
そう、仕方ないわね。
Has she given up?
それじゃあ一晩だけよく考えてくれないかしら。そして明日答えを聞かせてくれない？
So nudgy. They're like nudge nudge. Nudge nudge. Nudge nudge. No, she hasn't. I suppose I can think about it though.
わかったわ。一晩だけ考えさせて。あんた心変わりしない？
You're not gonna change your mind?
考えさせてって言ってるの。それでダメだったら諦めてよ。本当に。
ええ、それでいいわ。ゆっくり考えてね。
I can feel her confidence. Like, give it some thought. I know you're gonna agree, but give it some thought.
明日いい返事してね。でないと。
Or else. Or else. Seriously, can I at least think about it? She's really gonna curse me. Imagine being a ghost and just going through like ghost initiation or like what's it called? Not initiation.
おかわり。
Oh. Okaide is welcome home. Why is it seconds? Gonna turn on my light real quick. What is that word? What word am I trying to think of? What is it about the word that I'm trying to think of? I already forgot. Why is it seconds?
はいはい。
はい。 So much had happened that I was having trouble processing it, but I managed to return to my routine somehow. I thought it was over as I took Hina's bowl from her and filled it with a second helping of rice. I've seen and spoken with spirits for the first time in my life, and they'd even asked me for an extraordinary favor. Pepperoni. Wait a minute, is this that lewd? I didn't know it was lewd! And it's like very, so we're just starting it, and then we're finishing it in Discord. Cause I don't want to stream in lewd. I didn't know. I thought it was just like a beach scene or something. I didn't think it was actually like nude. What? After convincing them to allow me a night to make a decision, I'd gone home, my head practically bursting with a mess. Maybe that was for the best, since I didn't think I'd been able to organize it. In the end, I went shopping on the way home as I always did, made dinner, and was now here eating with Hina. Her bowl refilled, Hina took it back from me and resumed scarfing down her rice energetically. Hina, my childhood friend, Komano Hina. Our houses are next to each other, and we've known each other since she was born. My mother and Hina's mother both work as nurses in the same hospital, so Hina comes over to our house to eat when they both have night shifts on the same day. She's a year younger than me and just started coming to school at Konotsuboshi's girls... Koko no Tsuboshi... That's a long name for a school. It was one of the first of the type before Steam gave up and let people go wild with these games. That would explain it. I just saw it looked adorable and wholesome. Koko no Tsuboshi Girls Academy of Commerce this spring, like I did last year. She joined the track and field team off the bat and came home hungry from it again today.
どうしたの？ルナね。
To be honest, it's pretty tame. Okay, I accept it.
何？
Nani?
なんか今日黙ってばっか。
She's so small. I wanna pet her head. She may be right. I don't think I've been totally lost in thought, but my mind is still sort of a mess. I don't really remember saying much to her after getting home.
今日は部活どうだった？いっぱい走った。
Well, yeah, it's track. Of course you're gonna run a lot, dear.
そう。味付けどう？失敗してない？美味しい。
She's baby. She just eat. Uh-huh. This isn't good. I can barely carry on a conversation.
ごめん。ちょっと今考え事をしていて。平気。気になっただけだから。考え事してるなら私のこと気にしなくていいよ。
Aw.
ごめん。食べ終わったら言ってね。デザート出してあげるから。
Yay, dessert! Dessert is good. Nice that Hina doesn't pry like this. After thanking her, my thoughts drifted back to today. To what the ghost asks me to do. And to what I did for that first year girl. Why on earth did I do that? It was none of my business. It was just meddling. But her face when I passed her in the hallway... So happy on the verge of tears, having done what she'd been waiting weeks to do. First year. Same as Hina, huh? Could they know each other? If I help those ghosts, will I end up doing more things like I did today? Also, girls can have romantic relationships with other girls. Things those girls haven't even asked me to do. But...
みんなね、ごちそうさま。もういいの？お腹いっぱい。
she's so she just feels tiny, like the small girl from Kobutsari or Dragon Maid. It reminds me of the small girl from that. What's her name? Kana. She reminds me of Kana. Just small word, small spot. Is it Spock? Small talk. I looked down at the table to find that Hina had cleared her plate. Looks like I gave her just the right amount.
じゃあデザート出してあげるわね。いちご安かったの。どうやって食べたい？
Strawberries? So good!
そのままでいい。
Just plain?
はいはい。
Yeah. Cool. Opened the fridge door and pulled out the chilled strawberries. I'd just have them plain too.
ゆなね、考え事してるの？ちょっとね。大したことじゃないんだけど。ちょっと面倒なお願いされてね。手伝おうかどうしようかって。そうなんだ。
Yeah, see, she gets it.
考えるよりまずやっちゃえばいい。
Just do it.
ひならしいわね。ゆなねらしくだよ。
Turning it around away.
ゆなね、いつもそうしてたもの。中学の時とかは。
Is that how it used to be? Did I used to just do it instead of worrying?
ゆなねが思った通りにやればいいんだよ。そうかな。
Do it. What I want to do, huh? What do I want to do? There were crusts, first year's face, the feeling I got after shouting. Swirled around inside my head, on and on. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Yes. Yes. Calendar screen. From the planner, you can view new scenes or recall scenes you've already seen. Next sticker. Scenes that continue from a previous scene will have the next sticker on their top right. Next sticker will not appear for new scenes that are not connected to the previous scene or when rereading scenes. Huh. Month tabs change tab to a different month. Months with unread scenes will have a star marked on their tabs. Headphones for background music mode. Clicking the headphones opens background music mode. Picture stickers, CG mode. Click the picture stickers to view CGs. Warning, you cannot save or load from the planner screen. The planner displays all previously viewed scenes. If you close the game for the planner screen, you will be brought back to the same planner screen the next time you open the game. Event stickers. Newly unlocked scenes will appear with a sticker on their dates. The bear stickers mark main story scenes centered around Yuna and the other main characters. Cherry stickers mark couple scenes from the couple's point of view. Blue bear stickers mark main scenes that haven't been read yet. Red stickers mark already viewed scenes. Word new will appear next to cherry stickers marking unread couple scenes. So... I don't get it. Do I just go to the next day? Oh, daily memo scene list. Clicking a sticker will open a daily memo with all that day's scenes. The main character for that scene, its title, and its classification, main or couple, read or unread, will be displayed. Clicking the scene button will start the scene. Scenes that you've already read can be replayed as many times as you want. By reading certain scenes, new scenes will appear on the planner. You can close the memo by clicking anywhere other than the scene buttons. I think I get it. So this says new. So we will go with new? Yeah, main Kindred Spirits 2. Yes! Cool!
こんにちは。考えてきてくれた？
はい。
さあ、返事を聞かせてもらおうかしら。
はい。Two I'd met yesterday were waiting for me when I came up to the roof with my lunch. They didn't hesitate to call out to me.
まあ、いろいろ考えたんだけど。
In the end, I hadn't really been able to make up my mind. I turned it over and over in my head, and it still hadn't gotten me anywhere. Eventually, I asked myself, what do I do now? And remembered what Hina had said.
とりあえず、手伝いはします。
Yay! I'll help you for the time being. I'll just do it. If it doesn't go well, I'll worry about it then. After all of my thinking, what tipped the scales was the look on that girl's face and the words Hina had said to me.
本当？嘘だから乗ろうからね。
Megumi and our curses.
嘘なんてつきません。
Why?
ありがとう。承知してくれて嬉しいわ。
いい。
一つだけ条件があります。
Condition?
あら、 何かしら。
私表立ってこういうことするの苦手なんですだから昨日みたいに影からこっそりと。
Stealthy Cupid.
ああ、そういうこと。
まあ確かに堂々とやることじゃないかもだし。
それで十分よ。そっと背中を押してあげるだけでいいの。お手伝いなんですもの。
Yes.
あとは細かいことだけど、私家の手伝いがあるから毎日は無理です。特に水曜日は絶対ダメ。
Yes, not every day, especially not Wednesdays.
わかったわ。できる時に手伝ってくれるだけでいいの。
Yay, it's on our terms.
そういうことなら
That's alright.
お手伝いします。
Yeah. Let's make the gay. It's 6 couples that this revolves around, so we've got.
ありがとう。嬉しいわ。
Look how happy they are.
やったー、サチさん。
They're precious. 2 of them clung to each other and laughed for joy. Well, I suppose they'd never had anyone who could see or hear them before. Looking at their happy faces seemed to lift a bunch of the weight off my chest.
この学校にはね、いつの時代にも昨日のあの女の子みたいに胸に思いを秘めていた子がいっぱいいたの。
This is so precious.
ほんの少しの勇気が出せなくて、ちょっとしたきっかけが足りなくて、その思いを抱えたまま卒業していた子がいっぱいいたのよ。ほんの少しのお手伝いでその子の気持ちが相手に伝わったのなら、結果はどうあれきっとそれはその子にとって忘れられないものになるわ。
Yay! Yay! Good night, Bonri. Thank you for hanging out. Night.
私とめぐみはね、ずっとそんな子たちのお手伝いがしたかったの。
Also, high school love. Isn't the icon to progress so cute? I really like that.
ねえゆなさん、私はね、その子たちの思いを無駄にしない、この学校がそんな風になってほしかったのよ。
He's just there like, uh-huh. Can we get on with it? Well, that sounds reasonable, and I'm sure she really feels that way. Not a bad thing to want. Not at all. But why does it have to be romance between girls? Though I suppose that's inevitable, considering the circumstances that led to these two becoming ghosts.
素敵な女の子同士のカップルを増やしましょうね。
Yay!
頑張ろうね、ユナ。
さあ、どの子の思いから解決しようかしら。
Who should we
ま
have?
ずは昨日のあの子ですよね。
The one from yesterday.
まずは昨日のあの子ですよ
I
ね。
hit my controller. Whoops.
でも
Wait,
と
does that
り
mean
あ
I
え
can
ずは様
actually
子
use
見
my
よう
controller?
ね。
Didn't look like
相
you
手の
can.
子が手紙を見てどう思うか見極めないと。
What? I didn't mean to do that. What? No.
まずは昨日のあの子。
That's bad.
でもとりあえずは様子見ようね。
What? No, that's not
相手
good.
の子が手紙を見てどう思うか見極めないと。
Can move my mouse with my controller. Okay, we'll just put the controller aside. Keep doing with the mouse and keyboard so I don't kick it again. How do I
サチさんが見つけた子だもの。
Bring back the saturation of this.
きっとうまくいきますよ。
help? Okay, fine. We'll work with this. You discovered her side. She's not. I'm sure it'll work out.
そうなるといいわね。
Hope so. Can I get to the menu again? Yeah. Did I accidentally stop voice on click? Okay, yeah, I don't know how I deleted the saturation, but. Oh! No, I accidentally right clicked. Okay. Now. Wait, let's.
そう。
あとこないだサチさんが見つけたあの子たち。
Girls we found a little while ago.
あ
Oh.
あ、あの3人組ね。
Group of 3? Oh, there are more girls like these two here? How are they finding them anyway? I don't get this stuff at all. Girl-girl romances or these two ghosts? But
少しずつやっていけばいいか。
just so quietly. One thing at a time.
何か言った？
Did you say something?
いいえ、 独り言。
それじゃこの学園を恋する乙女たちの理想郷
Paradise for young women in love.
ユリトピアにするために
Utopia! Okay, so that makes it go away. How do I want the saturation back, please.
ー
Let me try hitting it one more time.
サチさん素敵。
No. You're so cool.
うわそれでいいんだ。サチさん。うわサチ。うわ
So that goes forward. That opens the thing.
さあ今まで以上に頑張りましょうねめぐみユリトピアのために
Utopia. I still can't. I'm not gonna get over that.
さあ
はいサチさんユリトピアのために。
Okay, I don't see any like buttons for that. How did I turn this transparent? Screen effects, voice volume, sound effects. Okay, we'll just leave it. Leave it.
ゆ
It's
なさん
fine.
もよろしくね
Thanks for your help.
はーい。
Just hi.
ちょっと早まったかもしれないな。
So I thought, but the two ghosts were already celebrating in front of me.
ユリトピ
Why did you keep saying it? Utopia!
ユリトピ
Utopia! Utopia! You don't know what to say? You know what to say. Utopia! Look how happy they are. I love it. So happy. Such happy. Huh. Oh, I see new. What are the earbuds? Oh, background music. Stop current, pick the track. Previous songs, start playing. Turn to planner. Okay, so I guess follow the new. Couple Saint 1. Oh, it's the girl with the pigtails! Yes, yes, yeah. Do I get this? No, how do I make this darker? Oh, it was this. It was this. Okay, I got it. Make it a little transparent. Shirojo, Shirojo. Rojo? No. Shirojo. Koko no Tsuboshi, girls in a girls' school in a castle. Even before I took the exams, I admired Koko no Tsuboshi's Girls' Private Academy of Commerce, and since the entrance ceremony, I've been pretty much on cloud 9. I mean, I've really always wanted to go here. The uniforms are cute, and better than that is a school built on the site of an old castle. I'm, like, super excited just by that. I'm so glad I put all my effort into my studies. The tuition made my mom a little nervous, but my dad and brothers had my back. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, brothers. I owe you guys one. I mean, it's a school in a castle, you know? Who cares that it's a little far from the station? The walk up the hill kind of wears you out, though. Campus is beautiful, and the Hoshikon is just so cute. Doesn't matter that it's a little old. It's fun and changing my shoes in the entranceway in the morning. Now, I haven't been there yet, but the inner building behind the Hoshikon is wood-framed and it's super charming, too. I also want to go inside the Kumomi Yagura lodging house next to the auditorium where we had the entrance ceremony sometime. It's like they've just stuck new buildings into the old ones. I can see why my dad liked it so much. He laughed at me for choosing a school for its architecture, saying I really must have been the daughter of a contractor. But it's just that great. What do you want from me? Those were the high spirits I carried into the school with me, and today I was a little lost, because of the school buildings I so admired of all things. Who does she like? Who's the third year that she like? Maki Seina. Oh, I love her! Maki Seina. Where is this reference room? Yes, I couldn't find the reference room. wasn't bad that I'd greeted my homeroom teacher when I saw her in the hallway before leaving. Yep, greetings are a good thing. She'd been carrying a large box in her arms. I'd actually been excited when she asked me to take it to the reference room for her. It meant I'd get to walk around the school after all. And the box in question wasn't really that heavy. It was a bit of an armful, but it probably wasn't even 5 kilos. However, where is the reference room? I had no idea where this reference room actually was. I mean, I found a reference room quickly enough. There's one on the same floor as my classroom after all. My homeroom teacher had told me not to put it there. And where? The teacher had already gone off somewhere else. I didn't think there were any other reference rooms. At least, that was the only one on our school map. I sleep. Okay, good night, Haseo. Thank you for stopping by. Good night. What should I do? Should I go to the faculty room and ask there? That's probably a good idea. But having been entrusted with the task, I didn't like the idea of having to go back for help. I don't even know where to start. Ah, jeez, what do I do? Right when I sighed, I heard from behind me. Is something the matter? Voice. Very gentle sounding voice. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm making fun of... Oh! I see. Cages. You sleep. Night. You fake sleep now. You pretend to sleep. That very gentle sounding voice. Well, she was there when I turned around. Third year senpai in a green skirt. Yes, senpai was there. I don't know how to describe it. Meeting her was like fate. Oh, she's cute. They match. They sort of match. Yes, you normally you normally think to go to the reference room on the first floor of the Hoshikon building, wouldn't you? Aihara senpai had said with a laugh. Aihara Miki senpai. Kind third year who heard my sigh of frustration and responded with compassion. I asked for assistance as soon as she addressed me. Where am I supposed to take this? She kindly asked me to elaborate. She didn't seem disturbed at all when I was too flustered to explain properly. But when I took it there, she said that wasn't the right place, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. That's not your fault, Maki-san. You've only just started school here, right? Right. After I gave her my name, my class, and what I'd been asked to do, she told me her name and said she'd show me where I was supposed to go. Thank goodness she was a kind senpai. And there's another reference room in the inner building, though I suppose you might call it a storage room, really. But the teachers who have been here longest might still refer to it as a reference room from now and then. Oh, I see. The inner building! I get to go to the inner building! My heart soared. I hadn't found an excuse to go there yet, since only third years have classes there. But I was really excited I'd finally get to see it. It was perfect, and this nice senpai was going to take me there. Are you okay carrying that? I can hold it for you. No, I'm totally fine. I'm actually pretty strong. Are you? It looks like it. I'll take you there now then. Okay, thank you. Yay! You're so cute! Sorry that took so long. Oh, no, it's fine, I answered. But inside I was rather impressed. Stunned even. We finally arrived at the inner building and it hadn't been a simple trip. There were a lot of requests today. Huh? How do I say this? Aihara senpai is, like, amazing. Every few steps we took, someone would call out to her, and they all had some kind of favor they had to ask. Look up, who's this tall girl? I think they're gonna be a couple with each other, because I think she left the love note. She's the one that left the love note on the first request of the ghosts of the Yurire. Oh heck, Void, thank you for the sub. Another month, 2-month sub streak. Thank you. I like her. I like these two. They're so cute. I like all the characters so far. I'm too gay for this. Every few steps we took, someone would call out to her, and they all had some kind of favor they had to ask. People asked her to deliver messages, provide assistance, to do something because the fence was wobbling or some shelf was broken. Huh? What's with this senpai? Why are so many people asking her to do things? With each request, senpai would make a note for herself or even take care of it right then and there. She apologized each time since we had to go out of our way for each request. I'm trying to prioritize showing you to the reference room as much as possible, but... Oh no, it's fine. I'm bothering you just as much as everyone else. Oh? No, it's no bother to show a new student around. It's adorable. I might have to get this game. It's so cute, and apparently there's like 10 to 20 hours of play. So like, I'm probably gonna do like, I'm probably gonna, after this session, stream the rest of Discord. But like, it's so cute. I want to draw fan art. Because I love them, they're so precious. Visual novels are pretty long, yeah. Yeah, Ace Attorney has short, like, chapters. Relatively short, they're only a couple hours. So this one's pretty hefty, but it's really good. I like it so far. She said, smiling. Wow, it's so cool. Definitely would have lost my patience before we made it halfway there. I mean, people were even asking her stuff they could easily do on their own. I thought she was being asked a few too many favors, but the way she took notes or finished them on the spot real quick was super cool. She just had this air of competence. It's just a little farther. The old reference rooms are the 3 at the end of this hallway. They're used for storage now. Oh, okay. She said to take it to the innermost reference room. Ah, I see. That's the room that's used the least. That wasn't very nice of your homeroom teacher. She should have told you where it was. She seemed pretty busy, I guess. Look at her face! Use the lace. Did look like that. I could smell the dust even as we opened the door. And see it everywhere when we turn on the lights. Did she say where to put it? No, I don't think so. Let's put it in the corner then. There's room for it on that shelf. Why don't you leave it there? Okay. I stepped into the room with some energy, excited to finally complete the task I'd been entrusted with, and that I'd figured out where the reference room actually was. The space Senpai had indicated about the chest height was at about chest height. I took careful steps over there, making sure to keep the box clear of any obstacles. There we go. I hoisted the box to my chest and shoved it onto the shelf. And that's that. When I turned around, Aihara Senpai was looking at me as if she were a little surprised. You really are stronger than you look, Maki-san. I was worried it was a little heavy, but you lifted it before I could offer any help. Oh, I'm confident in my strength. According to my dad and brothers, it's charming that I'm strong at my size, though I'm not sure if I should be happy about that. Thank you so much, Aihara Senpai. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, wait a moment, Maki-san. Aihara Senpai stopped me before I could leave the reference room. There's dust all over your left arm. You must have brushed past something. Oh? Huh, you're right. Now that she mentioned it, I noticed the light coating of dust on the left sleeve of my blouse and even some scattered on the hem of my vest. It looked like I'd brushed something, just like Aihara Senpai had said. Man, that's embarrassing. I hurriedly tried to pat the dust off, but Senpai gently brushed my hand away. Oh, that's so cute! So cute!
ダメよ、叩いたりしたら。
It wasn't as if she'd grabbed my hand or anything. She just brushed it slightly. Yet, I was frozen still.
叩いたらまたホコリが舞って、服にも髪にもついてしまうわ。
That's so cute!
はい。
Stood still in front of Senpai as she removed a handkerchief from her pocket.
ちょっと動かないでね。今取ってあげるから。
She took my hand. Oh wait, I didn't read that one. I could feel the handkerchief sliding down my arm with the movement of Senpai's hand.
なんだろう。なんかドキドキする。
I'm a fangirl. I'm just a fangirl. I'm sorry. I can't. You're so precious. Senpai's face was inches from mine, only a little above it. Her expression made her look so much more grown up than I felt. She was looking down at my arm, and the way her eyes narrowed ever so slightly was just beautiful somehow. She looked so mature.
それにね、こういうホコリは手で勢いよく払うと汚れが服に残っちゃったりもするのよ。あ、はい。このブラウス、できたらクリーニングに出しておいてね。はい。
She was even taking time to worry about my blouse. She's amazing. Her fingers were so slender and pretty, and her handkerchief had a cute little design and was folded so neatly and... Wait, her handkerchief?
ごめんなさい。先輩のハンカチ汚れちゃう。
Tall girl needs to pick small girl up. It's driving me crazy. Because...
Oh, 私の使ってください。私のなら汚れちゃっても大丈夫なんで。いいのよ、そんなこと。私はよくハンカチも汚したりすること多いから、ほこりくらい気にしないで。でも、ほら、動いちゃダメよ。
I'm laughing a little. I was frozen again. So I just stood still and watched Senpai gently wipe the dust from my clothes. That's all I could do. That whole time.
なんかドキドキして止まんない。
Why does this make me so happy? I felt like my heart was throbbing through my entire body, and my face was strangely hot. Freaking kiss already, you two. I think this is before she left the love letter.
ありがとうございます。
My heart's going doki doki.
明日でもいいから担任の先生にはこの部屋のどこに荷物を置いたのか伝えておいてね。
The wholesome content I was hoping for. Yeah, it's so good.
はい。
I nodded, still kind of spaced out. Spaced out, but still feeling the pounding of my heart. Until after I'd thanked Senpai and said goodbye, it didn't miss a single beat. They're just so cute! What is this? Okay, so this is... Wait. Okay, yeah, this is like a month ago. So then this is when we helped. So then 2 weeks ago would have been 23rd. So then the 20th must have been when she wrote the note. So they met on the 10th. Met on the 10th, she writes the note. Then starting the 23rd, she gets shy to write the note. Okay, so this is the sort of like epilogue of how she got there. Okay. The day after that encounter, I started my exploration of the school in earnest. In order to find Aihara-senpai, of course. Though it was difficult for a first year like me to just stroll into the inner building where the third year classrooms were, I wandered about the campus whenever I could, meaning mostly during lunch and after school. My enthusiasm was quickly rewarded, but I have to say it was simply because Aihara-senpai was walking around the school even more than I was. She was always taking care of some errand for someone. It was nice that I found her so quickly, but when I saw how busy she always was, I couldn't bring myself to stop her to thank her. More than that, whenever I found her, my face would get hot and my heart would start beating like crazy for some reason. I could barely stop myself from running off somewhere, let alone bring myself to speak to her. While this went on for a while, I gradually became aware of more and more of Senpai's amazing qualities. Learned her name that day, Aihara Miki-senpai. It's a wonderful name. I knew that she was a third year. She hadn't told me what class she was in, but it hadn't taken me long to find that out. In any case, what I'm trying to say is that Senpai is basically famous. Vice President of the Beautification Committee. Beautification Committee is in charge of maintaining the tools and equipment of the school. In other words, the members are expected to do a little of everything. Aihara-senpai is an especially famous member. For accepting any task and completing them all with speed and efficiency, she's even nicknamed the Saint of Shirojo. A saint! How cool is that? I remember Senpai being asked all sorts of favors that day, big ones and small ones. And she took care of all of them, either completing them on the spot or writing them down for later, without a single word of complaint. I bet she did a whole bunch more after we parted, too. And I learned something else while I was walking around the school looking for her. Her name's even begun to reach the first years like me, who only started here a few days ago. Senpai turned out to be a really amazing person. She's So cute. Precious, precious baby. Okay, so that was just short. So this is when she writes the letter and then starts hanging out outside the classroom. Second Monday after that day, I met Aihara-senpai. About 2 weeks since I started walking around the school trying to find her. I finally, after school, written it. My bag was in my hands, but I dropped my head onto the desk. Inside my bag was a letter I'd stayed up late last night writing. I started writing it because I wanted to properly thank her. That's right. I'd been planning on finding her somewhere in school and thanking her in person, but that had proved nearly impossible to do. So I thought I could at least write a letter to express my gratitude. Why then? Why did I write that I wanted to meet her in person so I could tell her something? I had. For some reason I'd written that, and that letter was inside my bag right now. It's almost like... this is a love letter, isn't it? How had it ended up like this? I'd started with a letter with thank you very much for the other day. But for some reason, I'd started listing all of Senpai's amazing qualities, and had written that I hadn't been able to speak with her in person since then, too. At the end, I'd finished with please meet me so I can tell you my feelings. Doesn't this mean she'll read this letter and think I like her? No, that's fine. I mean, I guess I really do like her. But it's like admiration or something, right? It's that kind of like, right? Or did I write this letter because I've really fallen for her? I don't know. Maki-san, I'm going to practice. See you. Huh? My head snapped up when someone suddenly said my name. Oh, it's her! The track friend. When I looked toward the voice, I saw Komano-san staring back from the seat next to me. A surprised look on her face. Sorry, were you sleeping? Did I wake you up? Oh, no, I was awake. Practice, right. Do your best. Komano-san. She's been in a tracksuit every day since the entrance ceremony. Well, the school is pretty lax about dress code, and it's not like she's wearing her own clothes since the school issued. Teachers haven't really gotten on her case about it. Is it because she's on the track team? She sort of stands out. We sit next to each other, so we tend to have short exchanges like this when we're leaving or whatever. No. Right now I need to worry about this letter. What should I do? I mean, it's already written down. I just have to get Senpai to read it, right? I don't care about what I end up writing in it. The point is that I've written it, so now I want Senpai to read it. I don't care what she'll think about me afterwards. I just want her to read it. But how should I give it to her? I can't just hand it to her. I'm sure I'd get too nervous to do that. Should I go the traditional route and leave it in her shoe locker? No, that wouldn't work. The lockers here don't have doors, so everyone would find out the minute I left it there. And what? Oh, that's when she started waiting outside! I thought and came to a conclusion. I'd sneak into Aihara-senpai's classroom when she wasn't there and put the letter in her bag or in her desk. But it's in the inner building. I'm kind of nervous. The inner building has third-year classrooms. Only has third-year classrooms. Naturally, the only people in the hallways were third years too. It was intimidating for a first year like me who just started school a few weeks ago to wander there alone. But I worked up the courage and walked straight toward Aihara-senpai's classroom. I already knew which desk was hers, fourth from both the front and the window. It's also pretty scary that it's right in the middle of the classroom. I took a stealthy glance into the classroom. Oh, there are people in there. Inside were 4 third-years sitting right next to Senpai's desk, talking about something. Oh, come on, why are there people here? Well, it wasn't particularly strange for them to be there. They appeared to be happily chatting about this or that. Oh, they had snacks laid out, too. Doesn't really look like they're leaving anytime soon. I decided to wait for an opening. Third years kept talking on and on. They're making no move to leave. What should I do? I couldn't just stroll in there and put the letter in Senpai's desk with a bunch of people watching. And what if she came back while I was standing outside watching? I wouldn't be going through all this trouble if I were just able to just give her the letter directly. I came here because I can't do that. Guess I should give up for today. The timing just happened to be off. Thinking that, I reluctantly walked away from Senpai's classroom. So tomorrow I'll leave the letter there. So I decided. So you thought you decided. Took you 2 weeks, babe. Little Beb. But that decision didn't end up bearing fruit. Neither on the next day, nor the day after that. Someone always stayed behind in Aihara Senpai's classroom after school. Sometimes the same people as the first day, sometimes different people. They'd be chatting, or changing, or studying. Once Senpai had been there herself doing some work, and I'd spun around and run off right then and there. How come there's always someone in there? It wasn't as if I had a grudge against the people staying behind, but I wanted to complain to them. Why are you still here when you don't need to be? And like that, Golden Week came and my letter was still undelivered. My holidays were spent feeling frustrated at home. What's Golden Week? More water because reading is a lot. Okay, so now we get her opportunity, so we see the other point of view. It's like spring break, but Japan exclusive for a week. So close to... Huh. I mean, that's fair. But it's so close to when they started. Monday after the holidays. I head to Aihara Senpai's classroom, determined to succeed at my task. I headed there, but... they're here today, too. I should have been used to it by now, but the disappointment still stung. Must have gotten my hopes up during the holidays. There was a group of third-year students in the classroom again today. I knew each of their faces by now. This group often stayed after school to chat. Right next to Senpai's seat. Just go home already. Oh. She's so cute. It's probably not going to work today either, huh? Got snacks out and everything. Listen to her! Really? I really want Senpai to read my letter. I want her to see my words and understand my feelings. Because if I never convey them to her, they might wither and fade away. No. Oh, precious baby! Let's turn the music down a little bit so we can hear the voice better. There we go. I've made up my mind to succeed this time. Oh, she prayed! She's like, please! My faith started to waver and I thought of going home. I heard a sudden shout from down the hallway. That sort of thing happens here too? When I thought to leave and check it out, the door at the other end of the classroom sprang open. Huh? A dog? Seriously? Where? Ah! Hey, Coolio! Thank you for subscribing! 5 months! Oh, and tier 2! Thank you so much! Ah! Thank you. 5 months, I'm so proud of you! Oh, I'm saying proud, but... Ever since I became affiliate, you stuck around. Thank you! Let's go! People inside were leaving, trying to find the dog. Proud of you, though. Thank you. Proud of us both. We'll do good. Passed right by me, not even taking note of me, and walked off in the direction the voice had come from. Yes! Hurriedly peeked in the classroom. It was empty. Yes! Yay! I opened the door. This is my only chance. I have to be quick. She did it! Could never mistake it. I beelined across the room. Her bag was there too. Where should I put it? In her desk? In her bag? Which would she notice first? Come on! Oh. Thank you, Saseo, for gifting subs to Newfound King, Oliver Oswald, Poritak, Josie, and Kat. Thank you! 5 gift subs, Jesus! So many! spoiled. I'm spoiled. You guys spoil me. Thank you. Pulled open the zipper on her bag only as far as I needed and stuffed the letter inside before immediately closing it tight. She did it! Just need one more person for Hype Train? Hype Train! How have you been? I've been so busy with work, hardly catch stream every after. I've been good. I've been really good. We've just been having fun. We picked up more streams. We've been having more fun. We've been doing more things. Finished school for now. I have 2 more classes starting in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 14 days. Ugh. Lots of driving. Almost broke leg. Ugh. That's not fun. Tuckered out. Well, at least you're home now. I think. Hopefully. No broken leg. Hooray. And we have cute gay girls! And we have cute gay girls. You can't go wrong with cute gay girls. That I am totally gonna simp for. I love them. Yes, mission accomplished. I feel sort of like a spy. Oh, I have to get out of here. They might come back. Never stay out past sundown. Good. I don't like being out late either. How long is this sound gonna play? This is a very big classroom. Okay, she finally made it out. Hope you're doing well then. Following your posts on Twitter. Worried about you sometimes, okay? Yeah, I've been doing okay. Like, I just feel like it's more important to, like... I don't know, I feel like talking about mental health, because I've been doing it a lot lately. I feel like it's just important, you know? Like it's something that people avoid talking about, but also, like, they'll talk about it lately. What happened? Oh, just like, general mental health stuff. Because I have ADHD, I have anxiety and depression, so sometimes I just have a bad day. So like the other day, I didn't want to get out of bed, so I did a quiet stream, and I had a blast. And like, I got a toxic friend in real life, he's a butthead, but I never have to see him again. Unless I want to. Hope he's not watching, it's fine. Yeah. So, pretty okay. I'm happy. I'm doing good. Okay, I feel that. Didn't want to get out of bed today and just had to for the doctor appointment. Yeah, that's fair. Bed is cozy. Bed is safe. Doctors are good. Best to not die. No die. Carefully shut the door. Then I ran through the more money! Shiozumi! Zoom, 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 zoom! She's so cute! My face might catch on fire. I finally left her my letter. That letter. The one I want Senpai to read. Will Senpai realize it was from me? Does she remember me? Will she recognize my name? And...
書いてあることちゃんと読んでくれるかな読んだら
I love
思ってくれるんだろう
She won't be creeped out, will she? I asked her to meet me on the roof after school on Thursday. Will she come? On the roof? I wonder who's on the roof? My mind was swimming with worries. But more than that, at that moment... Yatta! I did it! I was happy. So happy I thought I might cry. I finally took the first step towards expressing my feelings to Senpai. Oh... She's giving our bedroom eyes earlier, girl. You know, she might not find it if she stuffed it in the bag. Thursday! Okay. Saint. Why is couple saint? Saint.
ごめんなさいホームルーム終わって急いで来たつもりだったんだけど
Tried to come as soon as she came. She really came. After school on Thursday, I'd flown out of my classroom after homeroom and started straight for the roof. It was nerve-wracking standing all but alone on the roof while waiting for Aihara-senpai, but I calmed myself by remembering that senpai's classroom in the inner building, so it was far from here. And after a little while, senpai came.
ちょっと待たせちゃったかしら。そんなことないです。
I hurriedly shook my head. I hadn't waited at all. On the contrary, I was so happy she really came after finding a letter in her bag like that, and after reading what I'd said in it.
それで。はい。話したいことって何かしら。
Say. I thought about it again and again, practiced it in my head over and over, but the words were stuck in my throat when I needed them most.
私。
What should I do? The words won't come out. Senpai's face is so near and everything seems like it's spinning around me. She looks a little worried. Yeah, it must be natural after reading that letter where I totally poured my heart out to her and whatever. Does she know what I'm going to say next? Is that what she's worried about? But I have to say it.
私、先輩のことが。
Say it, me.
好きなんです。
Why does this make my heart so happy? This game is so cute. My heart is so happy. She's surprised. She looks shocked.
私、変なこと言ってるって分かってます。私、女の子で、先輩も女の人だって分かってます。でも、先輩のこと好きなんです。本当に変だって分かってるけど、変なことだと思うかもしれませんけど、好きなんです。
I'm smiling so much my face is starting to hurt. I said it. I actually said it. I may have calmed down a little after getting the words out. I was able to look up at Senpai's face again. Senpai's face was just very worried. Yeah, I can't blame her after hearing that from some random first year she'd only met once.
ごめんなさい、先輩。私、変なこと言っちゃって。でも本当にあの日先輩に助けてもらって嬉しかったんです。汚れた制服きれいにしてもらって嬉しかったんです。
Gotta lurk for a bit. I need to go shower. I just got home from work. Okay, thank you for lurking.
それで素敵な先輩だなって思って、それからずっと先輩のことが気になって、それでこんなのって変ですか？女の子同士なのにこんなのってありなんでしょうか？
I'm too gay for this. What am I doing asking Senpai this? But I don't care if it's strange. I want her to say that it's okay.
マキさん。
That's Maki and Miki. I just noticed that. Well, Aihara. But
変かどうかって、ありかどうかってのはよくわからなくて。
yeah, I guess I thought so.
でも手紙に書いてあったマキさんのお礼の言葉は私とても嬉しかったの。
It makes my heart so happy.
ちょっと案内してあげただけなのにあんなに感謝してくれたの嬉しかったのよ。だからこんな人と友達になれたら嬉しいなってそう思ったの。
I can take friends. Because they've only met once.
先輩だからね、まずは友達からね。先輩
Am I happy with this? Am I okay with just being friends?
ごめんなさい。マキさんの好きが私にはまだよくわからないから友達としてまず好きになってみようと思うの。
Yee.
それじゃあダメかしら。いえ
It's totally good enough.
私も先輩と友達になりたいです。
Yeah, if we can start as friends, that's fine.
よかった。まずは友達から始めましょう。そこからならマキさんのこときっと好きになれるし、好かれたいって思うわ。
Senpai would say she loved me. Senpai would come to love me in that way.
それから先はゆっくりと考えていきましょう。
I accept it. I
私
accept
も
it.
よくわからないから。
Friend zone. I mean, yes, but also like, they've only met once, so we'll take it. We'll take it. We can consider what might come next level a little. I don't really understand much of it myself.
先輩、これからよろしくお願いします。
She's still so happy. Look
こ
at
ちらこ
her.
そよろしくね、マキちゃん。
Little hearts. Yes, I'm really happy. I'm friends with Senpai now, and she said she'd love me. She called me Maki-chan. I struck a victory pose in my mind as I heard something like applause ring out behind me. I actually glanced behind me, checking if someone was really there.
どうしたの、マキちゃん。
The girls, the yurei,
なんでもないです。
the yurei, the
今日はありがとうございました。
yurei. Oh shoot, before I go, I forgot to tell you that your profile picture on Twitter and Discord of you is so freaking cute. Well, thank you. They're some of my favorite commissions I've gotten. I really like them. I really like my Twitter one. I might update my Discord one too. This is just so good. And they took it for so cheap. Make me so happy. They all make me so happy. Everything just makes me happy. Okay, run. Have a nice shower. Nice and clean. Oh no, it's nothing. Thank you for coming today.
こちらこそ。ごめんね。せっかく友達になれたのに、私ちょっと今から委員会の仕事があって。
It is okay.
いいん
Go.
です。それよりも私もお手伝いしていいですか。
Oh.
え？
Help?
お手伝いしたいんです。先輩の一生懸命やりますから。
Senpai and I left the roof. I looked over my shoulder one more time to where I'd heard the noise, but there really was no one there. Yeah, it's empty. But I could have sworn I heard someone congratulating me. Oh, so she can hear a little bit. She can hear a little bit. She knows. She gets the vibes. She can get the vibes. Ah, okay. How much more do we do? Oh, I'm so excited! It makes me so happy, but my face also hurts because I'm smiling so much. Oh, they're just so good. They're so precious. We've only been live for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We can do one more at least. They're so good. Welcome, Yuna-san. Hello. It's been a little more than a week since the two ghosts first appeared, floating before me on this roof. Usually come up here for lunch, and that's been the same since long before I met these two. Since that day I first saw them, and the day after when I decided to help them out, we've had a few conversations. The issue today was the way that they'd asked me to come speak to them. Can you stop calling me up here with blood-written messages in class? You still do that? Really? What? Why? It's scary. It's not good for my heart. Would it be better if I whispered into your ear from behind? Look at this mug grit. Look at her smug. How about neither? I sighed and sat down on a bench, opening up my lunch. Two kindred spirit, Sechi-san gets mad when I don't call them that, take me sitting down to eat as a signal to start telling me what's been going on around the school. Of course, by what's going on, I mean all the latest romance gossip. Miki-chan and Maki-chan are spending all their time after school together. I'm glad things worked out for them. Though they're starting as friends, of course. I can't believe Miki-san. Maki-chan worked so hard to confess her feelings, she should have accepted them. She seems like a cautious one. But Maki-chan tried so hard, look how happy she was just becoming friends with Miki-san. I think she should have gone all the way. Right? Wasn't her confession amazing? Yeah, I've heard this 3 times now. I have to do 2 things when I talk with these two. It's a little rude, but I don't look at them, and I don't reply out loud. I mean, no one else can see or hear them. Other people on the roof had no idea they're there. So if I didn't do this, I'd look like, well, like a person looking at nothing and speaking to no one. And I don't want that. Oh, who cares how many times you've heard it? She was so cute and brave, and a little cool, too. Yes, you're right. I would have loved it if you'd been there to see it, Yuna-san. I doubt she would have been able to confess if I'd been watching her. I can speak to them in a tiny, barely audible whisper, which they can thankfully pick up. Apparently, Sachi-san can feel strong emotions from people. She calls it hearing the voices of people's hearts. That's how she finds people who are in love, I guess. Really? That's kind of scary. Can she hear what I'm thinking too? But she doesn't act like she's picking up on anything and everything. How much can she actually sense? Worrying about something like this may be pointless, of course. Anyway, I can converse with them without actually speaking out loud. It's easy now that I've gotten used to it. It really was a marvelous confession. Made me remember when you confessed to me, Megumi. Really? I'm so happy. I tried really hard back then, too. Yes, you conveyed your feelings so wonderfully. That's why I was able to respond to you so quickly. That makes me happy. Okay, keep it at that, please. However, Miki-san's still preoccupied as ever. I'm familiar with the Miki-san the two are discussing, though we aren't friends or anything. She's called the Saint of Shirojo, a 3rd-year vice president of the Beautification Committee, Aihara Miki-senpai. She's popular and really reliable. She's always doing all sorts of favors for people because of that. I've met her a few times, even done a few small jobs with her. Once I was hanging around after school and the teacher asked me to do something. One way or another, I ended up finishing it with Aihara-senpai. It's just not a job for a teacher with nothing at all to do with the Beautification Committee. And yet all of a sudden I'd found Aihara-senpai working alongside me. It went incredibly smoothly thanks to her, and I'd been grateful for her help, but I wondered why she does stuff like that. As for Maki-chan, she's the girl from the other day, the first one I helped for these two. The first year who was standing hopelessly outside that 3rd-year classroom waiting to deliver her letter. See, so she's Maki-chan, and the girl she likes is Aihara-senpai. Maki-chan's been helping her. She really is hardworking. She wants to be together with Miki-san as much as possible. I want to be with you as much as I can too, Sachi-san. Oh, but we're always together, aren't we? That's not true. Lately we've been apart lots while searching the school. Well, we can't avoid that. That's right. Thought these two could move around the school at will, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Turns out they each have specific places they can move around. Not that I know why. I guess ghosts have their own territories or something. Come to think of it, it was only Sashi-san who came with me to the inner building that time. Megumi stayed on the roof. I'm sorry for making you feel lonely, Megumi, but this is also that we can make our wish come true. Yeah, I know, but I don't like being apart from you, Sashi-san. Yeah, really, can you keep it at that? You don't have a report about Maki-san and Aihara-senpai or anything. Ah, that's right. They've been together after school a lot, but Miki-san always has some duty or task to deal with, and Maki-san is helping her, so at least they can be together. The two of them hardly have any time when they can relax together. Oh, now that you mention it, I think they really need some alone time if Miki-san is ever going to be able to see Maki-chan in a romantic light. I see. They do need time alone together, don't they? Time to deepen their relationship. I want time to deepen our love together too, Sachi-san. You got all the time in the world after everyone goes home, don't you? She's right. We can have our time together when no one else is around. But what can Miki-san and Maki-chan do? I don't know. Think it'd be possible to lessen Aihara-senpai's workload? Oh, I don't think it'd be. I don't know how to say it. It's like there's just this presumption that work will head her way. It's not fair to her to work every day after school, though. And Maki-chan appears very eager to talk with her about all sorts of things, too. Right. As long as she's walking around school, she's going to get more requests. See. That means they just need somewhere requests won't find them, huh? What do you mean? They need somewhere they can be alone together in secret, right? Nobody can ask Aihara-senpai to do things if they can't find her. Ah, of course. A secret hideout just for the two of them? Well, yeah. If there were a place like that, they could hide there. And I guess they'd be able to talk about, love or whatever, too. And that's right. You're amazing, Yuna-san. I guess you're pretty smart. But where is this place? Well, I don't know. You don't say. I don't know everything about the school. But if we know, we just need to tell them about that place. All we have to do is find it. I knew you'd think of something, Yuna-san. Sure. Where would be good, though? Sachi-san and I have plenty of secret spots, but I don't want to tell you them. Right, and some of them are a little difficult to get to the normal way. I wouldn't want someone else coming to one of those places if we were together either. I'd scare them away. Yeah. Anything else to report? God, do these two ever stop flirting? We're not getting anything done. Oh, that's right. We do have something else today. What is it? We found another person Sachi-san's been sensing love rays from. Love rays. Whatever. Okay, so there are more of these people. Yes. We haven't quite narrowed it down yet, though. What do you mean? It's a group of 3 that are always together. I can tell that it's coming from them, but I can't tell which one likes which. I think they said something like this before. They're always together all day, every day. And they're second years, so they're not often in places I can be. Second years. Same year as me, huh? Group of 3 that's always together. That sounds like... Do you know them, Yuna-san? They're in the broadcasting club. Ah, I was right. Is it Ichiki-san, Futano-san, and Miyame-san? Yes, those 3. It's funny how their names are 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Yeah. I was in the same class as them last year. That's right. 3 of them with characters meaning 1, 2, and 3, and their names are always together. And they're all in the broadcasting club. They have a show that plays during lunch, actually. Though I don't remember what days it's on. You can't hear the broadcast up on the roof, after all. Really? Do you know Yuna-san? Which one likes which? Of course I don't. Never thought about that sort of thing before now. I see. There's nothing we can do about that, then. What should we do? Maybe we just should pick 2 at random? Oh, wait. You can't just do that. For now, we have to figure out which one of them likes which, right? Can't help them if we don't do that. Yes, you're right. That's where we need to start. Ah, what a bother. Can't just do these things on a whim. I know. They're in the broadcasting club, right? I'll go check them out after school then. You will? Yeah, the broadcasting room's in the Hoshikon building, right? Just leave it to me. I'll tell you if 2 of them go off on their own. Really? I'm kinda nervous about this. If they go somewhere you can go, I'll tell you right away, Sachi-san. Alright, please do, Megumi. Of course! And what should we do about Maki-chan and Miki-san? I think we should wait and see with them. Oh? Why is that? Because they could find a place like that on their own? Oh, because they can find a place like that on their own. And we can't do anything about them until we find somewhere like that. Yes, you may be right. I'll do a little digging of my own on the Broadcasting Club trio. I have a friend I can ask about them. That's good. In case, I think we've covered everything. Okay, I'll do my best today, Sachi-san. They'll all be lonely apart from you after school. I know you'll do well, Megumi. I'll be lonely too, but this is all in order to make our Yuritopia a reality. Yuritopia, I forgot about that. Yes, for our Yuritopia. Yuritopia. Okay, keep it at that. Well, shall we meet again tomorrow? Yes, that's fine. I'll do my best for you, Sachi-san. You don't have to do anything until after school. Talking with these 2 tires me out. Never get anywhere. They derail things immediately if I don't keep them on track. Say, Yuna-san. Yeah? With my side, I'd already started packing up my lunchbox. Sachi-san was standing right next to me. Megumi had gone off toward the roof entrance for some reason. You seem like you're enjoying yourself a lot when we're planning how to help these girls. I'm glad you heard us. I thought we were asking you something quite unreasonable, but I'm happy you seem to be having fun. Having fun. I don't think that's true. Oh? Is that so? Yes. Well, I'm finished eating, and I have to move my things to another classroom, so I'll be going. See you after school. Wrong button. Yes, we'll see you then. Hey, Yuna! What are you whispering about alone with Sachi-san? You weren't whispering about anything. Anyway, I have to go. Yes, why don't you do just that? Finished cleaning up my lunch and rose to my feet. I had to get back to the classroom. Having fun? That's not true. No way. Little sus. Returned to my classroom from the roof. After gathering my textbook, notebook, and other things I'd need for my next class, I left the room with Ano, who had been waiting for me. We had computer science class next, so we were headed to the computer lab. You haven't forgotten anything. Oh, you haven't forgotten anything today, have you, Ano? All set. I've borrowed everything I need from a girl in another class. How is that all set? Her forgetfulness is really on another level. She's always forgetting one thing or another every day. Oh, there's my savior right there, in fact. Huh? I glanced over in the direction Ano was pointing. Huh? Ah. Is this the true? Okay, so that's Ichiki.
もう眠いんだよ。いいから置いてってよ。私はここで寝ていくからさ。
It's hard to tell right off the bat. Go on, this is a mood. I am Miyama Nena. I'm Nena. Just leave me be. I'll sleep here.
だってさ、置いてこ海。
Wait, what was her name? Futano.
置いて。
Yeah, so Futa is no, it's not. Futa. I think Futa is the same symbol as 3. I think. I don't know. The 3 from the broadcasting club we'd just been discussing were headed merrily down the hallway. One in the middle, energetically pushing the one in front, is Ichiki Umi-san. That would be her. Behind her, paying attention to her nails as she walks, is Futano Sasa-san. So Futano. The one being in front is Nena. The one in front being pushed by Ichiki-san is Miyama Nena-san. I was in the same class as them last year, so I know their names and faces. They weren't close or anything, but the 3 of them were always together. More than anything, they made such an odd group that they just stand out.
そんなわけいくか。私はネナを見捨ててなんていけない。一緒に行こう、ネナ。
うるさいよ海。あんたの声響くんだから。あんた前世は休館長だろう。
That you were a magpie.
コキコキ
Cock-a-doodle-doo. At least she
なん
owns
で
it.
鶏の鳴き真似してるんだよ。
こうしたらネナが目を覚ますかと思って。
Did it work?
もううるさいよ。眠れないじゃないか。
Oh, I love them.
だか
I
ら
love them!
も
Oh,
う
that's
さっさとネナ
hi,
を押してあげてよ。これじゃ授業に間に合わないって。
Push her too. How's your day
や
going?
だ。私さっきマニキュア直したばかりだから。
Just fix my manicure. What an
あ
excuse.
またそんなことしていけないんだ。
別に校則でマニキュア禁止されてないだろ。
過敏な化粧は慎みましょうって書いてあるじゃん。私ササが校則違反で捕まったら悲しいよ。
So if you got arrested for breaking the rule. Yeah. Break a rule at school, you get arrested. Wait, is that a tomboy? I missed something here. Group of 3, I guess, tomboy? I mean, they've got a vest instead of, I mean, I guess she has a vest too. Just finished my giveaway. Nice! I didn't know you were doing a giveaway. Unless I entered like early. Good job! Yay! It's always nice. It's always nice to finish those. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good day. We're just going through visual novel.
別
finishing
に
this
校則違
chapter.
反で逮捕されるわけじゃない。
Yeah, they don't arrest you for breaking school rules.
きっと面会には差し入れ持っていくからね。
Snacks! I like snacks. Started months ago. Oh. Maybe I missed it though. On accident.
来んな。っ
Oopsie.
ていうかねえよ面会なんて。
Aren't gonna be any visits anyway. I like this
ほ
set.
らねえな、寝ちゃダメだ。寝たら死ぬぞ。歩
If you sleep, you'll die.
け。もういいよ、私はもう死ぬ。死んでみる。
It's fine. I'll just die. Just die and sleep.
よし死ね。ここで
Die
死ね。
right. Good. Die. Right here. Just do it. Hi, Mitchie. Another game I'd like to play.
Oh.
It is good so far. Apparently it gets a little not safe for work later, but die and sleep does just turn into Nightmare on Elm Street. No. Nana just sleepy. Nana just sleepy.
寝るな。起きろ。起きて教室まで帰るんだ。私たち友達でしょ。一緒に帰ろう。
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Just let her sleep. Wow, it's like they're doing a comedy routine. They don't really fit with each other at all, but I get the impression Ichiki-san's pulling them together. I don't feel like they were pulling the same all of last year, too. The energetic Ichiki-san pulling the slightly scary Futano-san and the always sleepy Miyami-san along with her.
あの3人いつ見ても面白いな。そういえばあの3人から次の授業でいるものを借りたの？うん、そうだ。
一木さん？
ネナから。
Nana? Nana's the sleepy.
そうだったんだ。仲良かったんだ。
うん、ネナとは特にね。
Ah, there's our in. Who likes who? Nana is, Miyama-san's name, I think.
ふーん。
Was it? Maybe? I'll go with it was. Does that mean I can get information on them from Ano? I guess I should try.
ねえ、
何ユナ。
あの3人ってどういう人たちだっけ？
What are they, like? It's a pretty dumb question if I do say so myself.
どうって似たまんまじゃん。
Just what they look like. Yeah, that's fair.
まあそうだけど。
3人とも放送部で、
Yes, we know they're all in the broadcasting club. I know
ウ
that.
ニちゃんはとにかく元気が良くていつも他の2人を引っ張ってるでしょ。
Yep, always dragging the other two, just like we said.
ササちゃんはちょっときつめのキャラ作ってていつもズババって他の2人に切り込んでいく感じ。
Oh, now we're getting gossipy. Sharp as a knife. Rude.
ネナはああやって
Sleepy.
いつでも眠そうにしてて他の2人に引っ張ってもらってるのさ。
Ah,
そうね。
yeah, that was my impression too.
それじゃあさ、あの中で特に誰と誰が仲いいんだろう。
Is it group of three? What? Who? Nudge, wink, 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 nudge, nudge, wink, nudge, wink.
あの中で特にって2人がどうなんだろう。特に誰か2人ってことちょっとなさそうじゃない？ほんと3人1セットって感じだし。
そうだよね。
Yeah, I can't really ask Ano about this, but
ほらちゃんと歩く。右足左足右足左足。
yes, Itadayoshi.
右手上げて左手下げて右足上げないと。
Lift your left arm, put your right arm down. Lift your left leg. Wait. Wait. Right arm down. Left. Lift your left arm, put your right arm down. Lift your left leg. Then you're just standing with one arm. You're just standing like a flamingo.
何それ。もう歩けないよ。寝る。
Sam.
こらささ邪魔しないでよ。ねえな、歩け。
もういいだろう。置いていこう。解散解散。
そうだよ。
おやすみ。
So cute.
そん
What? Keep hitting the wrong key.
海のそれもういい。飽きた。
友達なら安眠妨害しないでくれよ。
Those three never seem to be in sync, and yet they're always
こ
together.
の中で誰かが誰かを好きになってるんだ。
Huh?
なんか全然信じられないんだけど。
Now. It's kind of hard to
ユ
believe.
ナ？あ、ごめん。変なこと聞いて。別にいいけどね。でも、ユナ、去年一緒のクラスだったんだよ。今さらどういう人たちだっけなんて聞くのってちょっと白状さんじゃない？
Just a little delayed.
ごめん。気にしなくていいけどね。あ、ほら急ぐ。そろそろ授業始まっちゃうから。はいはい。
I hurried Anno to the computer lab. The trio were still slowly moving down the hallway together. What do? Megumi's going to keep an eye on them after school, but should I go with her? Maybe I'll be able to catch her if I go to the broadcasting room. Love visual novels. They are good. This one's so cute. So gay. So gay. I love them. Not enough girl love. Plenty of boy love. Not enough girl love. After school, quickly stuffed my things into my bag after the end of classes. Still not very enthusiastic about this, but since I've agreed to help, I want to do it right. Have to go to the broadcasting room to gather more information on the three. Huh? Oh wait, to get to the broadcasting room from their classroom, they'd have to pass by this one. Otherwise, they'd have to go out of their way. Maybe it'd be better if I waited for them here and followed them. What if they took a different route for some reason? I'd be waiting for nothing. Where should I go? Ooh, okay. We'll do a vote. Oh wait, I forgot to hide. So stay or go. Looks like a Renpy visual novel. I haven't heard of it. No, slash pull. I'll let you guys decide. 1 minute. There you go. It's up to you whether we stay or go. I think, isn't Renpy the one that did Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, it helps if I can see the results, huh? There we go. So you can watch the hallway. Oh, I like the little things on the sides. Wait, what's the context? The trio with the one person. The next set of romance. Playing Booba zombie games, so I'm a bit distracted. That's fine. They go to the broadcasting. They're all part of the broadcasting club, so we're gonna creep on them. So either we can stay in the, but they pass the classroom. So we can stay in the classroom and watch them go, and then follow them, or just go straight to the room. Oh heck! Thank you for the raid, Kanakami-chan. Raid! How was your stream? What were you doing? Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the follow! Hi, welcome! People usually... When I read, people usually introduce themselves to raiders, but... It was good, that's good. I played Apex. I haven't played Apex yet. I know it's free, but... Probably should try it sometime. And thank you for the follows, oh my lord! Oh my lord, so many follows! Okay, thank you for the follow. Satamuni GG, Honey VT, Peppy Maria, Inky Scraps Moth, Oblivion 2147. Hydrate, thank you. Always hydrate. Table flip. Why am I flipping a table? Why are you flipping a table? What does the table do to you? Table flip would have made a great raid message. Save it for next time. Just save it for next time. Nice to meet you too. Welcome. I think the poll said we stay and watch for them to go, right? Did I miss a call to make a poll for you? No, I forgot I had a mod here. Actually. May I know your pronouns, please? She, her. She, her is perfectly fine. I probably should have the extension that someone was mentioning earlier. Ah! Thank you for gifting us subs, Haseo. Thank you, thank you. So we stay? Okay, so we watch. Nice to meet you, miss. Thank you. Okay, gonna take a shower now, but have a good rest of your stream. Thank you! I will. Because I am very much enjoying this game. Okay, we'll watch. See if they go by. Yeah, I'll wait for them to pass by here. They might not go past here, but it'll be worth it if I can hear what they're talking about on the way to the broadcasting room. I'll be honest, I'm hopping in and out. That's fair. Very cute freckle gremlin over. Who the freckle gremlin? I know that freckle. Better not be me. No, just kidding. I'll accept it. As long as I'm cute. If I can hear what they're talking about on the way to the broadcasting room. Oh, Yuna, staying late today? I don't know, I've got something to do. Gonna be here for a little while still. Gee, I wonder. I see. I have to meet someone too. Ano said, rummaging through her bag. What she took out was... well, I don't really know. It looked like a game, I guess. I've got to give back this game I borrowed. I see. It's good that you remembered to bring it. Well, it took me 4 tries, but this time I'm gonna give it back. So, you did forget it. 3 times. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You should worry a little, I think. It's kind of a weird cover. Is it a scary one? I guess I'd give it a gore warning. Why do you play those things? Oh, it's fun. It has achievements and stuff. Achievements? They're like medals you get in a game for doing stuff. You don't know achievements, Yuna? Come on, Yuna. Get with the program. Words, huh? Yeah, like taking a certain target of... yeah, like taking down a certain target 100 times or playing for however many hours. Like if you do a certain thing 500 times, you get one. It's super fun. Yeah, 500 times. Definitely not 2,000 like my stupid mental roulettes. Only 1,015. So many. Oh, I want to do another 100 run soon. I almost want to do them every other week. Anyway, that's fun. Of course. Oh, but that's not the only reason I'm playing it, you know. I'm actually enjoying the game. I see. Oh, don't look at me like that, Yuna. I'm not crazy about this stuff, really. I didn't say anything. Your eyes were saying it. You were thinking it. I know you were. No, I wasn't. Everyone enjoys things differently. It's fine as long as you have fun with it, isn't it? Wow, how cool. That's very Yuna of you. Ah, crap, look at the time. Heading home? Yeah, I have to go to work after I give this game back. Have fun at work, Yuna. Yeah, I'll treat you to something when I get paid. You don't need to do that. Don't be late now. Yeah, see ya. Ano's still kind of a mystery when it comes to her hobbies and relationships. Not long after Ano left, I saw the broadcasting club trio walk by our class. Okay. Grabbed my bag and stood up. Pretended I was just heading in the same direction on my way home. Walked a little behind them. The 3 were walking together like they had at lunch, chatting not far ahead of me. Look, I don't know voices for these 2. Look, it says it's gonna be on the 3rd next month. I bet it'll be super fun. You think? I think you're wrong about that more often than not. This time I'm sure it will be. Let's go together. Huh? Why don't you go by yourself? No, we're friends, aren't we? Let's go together. We have to share the fun times. There it is again. Well, I'm not interested in the least, but I'll do it if I have to. Wow, that wasn't very nice. not even playing spooky game. Why? Why? Rude. Oh, I mean, horny police coming for you. Not to the horny yet. We just want the cute fluff, the cute romance. Wow, that wasn't very nice. Have some interest. I'm telling you it'll be fun, aren't I? Well, that's the problem. What about you, Nana? I can go if I'm awake. I mean, she's gonna be sleeping that day for sure. I like to sleep through my Sundays. Jeez, okay, I've decided. We're going together. I'm gonna come get you guys and haul you with me. Whoa, seriously? What a literal drag. I'm tired. And with that, the three headed off to the broadcasting room. Well, I didn't really get any information there, did I? So it's a concert? Nagatani Megumi. Look at the cute little chibi. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh, that's Megumi, the ghost. Oh, we're Megumi. There they are. That group of three. They're kind of a strange bunch. Looks like they've got club activities after school like usual. Okay, this time I'll figure out which one of them is in love. For Sachi-san! Wait, what? Isn't that Yuna? What's she doing here? What's she doing standing in front of the broadcasting room? Thinking? Well, I guess I could say hi. My, if it isn't Yuna. Oh, Mayumi. Did she just call me? Well, whatever. Why are you here? Why? The three Sachi-san was talking about just went inside. Oh, yeah? I was a little curious, so I decided to come check things out. Huh? Good routine. Spooky game. This is a spooky game. This isn't spooky. We're not spooky. What? You don't trust me? That's not it. I was just curious. Where's Sachi-san? Sachi-san's keeping an eye on Miki-san and Maki-chan. She said she was gonna look for a place like you suggested where they can be alone together too. I see. And why do you care about Sachi-san anyway? So what are you gonna do now that you're here? I guess I was wondering what they were talking about in there. Huh? How do you figure that out? Gonna put your ear to the door? No, I don't think I can do that. I didn't think so. But I can go through the wall and see and hear what they're doing inside. Well, you are a ghost. Not surprised. What did you even come for if you can't do anything? Thought I'd come up with something. Why don't you go listen to what they're saying in there instead of picking on me? You don't have to remind me. Sachi-san asked me herself, you know. Why don't you just stand outside the room like an idiot, huh? Wow! Wow, she's rude! I stepped through the wall separating the broadcasting room and the hallway and peeked inside. Huh? What's happening? What's happening? Inside, the three were sitting around a desk, though one of them looked like she was dozing off on top of the audio mixer next to her. Okay, let's start club activities. First, we'll review the broadcast from yesterday. Come on, Nana, up and at 'em. It's club time. I'm awake. Really? You look pretty sleepy. I'm always sleepy. Well, whatever. Let's start with a review of the talk part. Yep, we'll skip over Omi's stuttering problem since it's the same as always. What? That's mean. I didn't stutter that much yesterday. You did. You were a stutterer. You were a stutterer as always. Were you a stutterfly in your past life? Stutterfly! What was that? The cry of a stutterfly? Drop dead. Here you go again. You can't say stuff's... Yeah, definitely done reading after this chapter. My brain isn't good with English. It's fine. You can't say that stuff so easily, Sasa. You said die and kill a bunch in the broadcast yesterday, too. Teachers are gonna get mad at you. Well, you keep swinging stuff like that at me like you're begging me to say it, Umi. Well, it's funnier that way. They should get mad at you. Well, it's better that people think we're stuttery or say die and kill too much than nothing. I guess so. Hey. What is it, Nana? I don't care about the talk segment or whatever, but can you two stop ignoring the program? You changed the order of the songs just because you're mood a lot, Umi. Means I can't cue them, which makes me really nervous. And you want me to bleep out the stuff you say, Sasa? I can't do that. But if we don't do that, you're not involved in the talk stuff at all, Nana. Oh, that wrong voice. Sorry. Oh, and you want me to bleep out the stuff you say, Sasa? I can't do that. But... Wait. Yeah, okay. If we don't do that, you're not involved in the talk stuff at all, Nana. I have to work with the mixer, you know. I'm busy on this machine over here. I don't have time for that stuff. Sorry. It's already hard to stay awake during our broadcasts. You can do that at least. Oh jeez, we're done with the review. Next, we have to decide next week's talk topics and music. In our regular program, Ask the Prez. It's gonna be about the track team. Have you asked the captain of the track team about the interview, Umi? Yep, you got the list of music requests. You got the list of music requests, Nana. Oh, what is this? I can't tell if they're taking this seriously or not. But either way, it's just normal club activities, right? How the heck am I supposed to figure out what's going on if they're just going to talk about their club? Oh, this is boring. Hey, you've got an audience. Can't you talk about what I want to hear? Said as much, though. It wasn't as if they could hear me. Three just kept discussing their noon show after that. Noon broadcast, huh? Were they doing that when I went to school here? I don't really remember. After all, I always rushed straight to the roof during lunch to see Sachi-san. It's the same with Yuna, too, huh? Thought about the girl standing on the other side of the wall. I think we started seeing her on the roof not long after she started going to school here. Girl who came to the roof alone to eat lunch. Sachi-san and I talked about how it was a little unusual. But we stopped paying attention pretty quickly since it wasn't like she could see us or anything. Now, through some strange turn of events, she's helping us out. How weird. Look back to the situation inside the room. They're still doing club stuff. Huh? I have to pee. Pee? I'm coming with! Come on, Sasa, you too. What? You don't need to go. It's fine. We all go to the bathroom together. After all, we're friends, aren't we? My god. What? You're coming with me? Can you cut that out already? Oh, come on! Let's go! Everybody up! You don't have to get so excited about going to the bathroom. Huh? Oh no! I heard back through the wall into the hallway. Ah, she's telling her to go. Telling her to go. Yuna, they're going to the bathroom. They're coming out. Huh? Yeah, all three. What are you gonna do? I'll go into the bathroom with them. Quietly. Okay, got it. Oh, here they come. Right. All three of them going to the bathroom, jeez. So, why are you here too? And in the same stall? What, were you really gonna go, Yuna? No! You don't need to worry about me. I'm not going to. The three stepped into the bathroom while I was teasing... Oh. The three stepped into the bathroom while I was teasing Yuna. It looked like Nana-san was the only one who went into a stall. Omi-san and Sasa-san were talking outside. It's the first Sunday of June after exams, okay? We're going. Well, I don't mind. It's a promise, okay? You can't stay home. Isn't Nana more likely to do that than me? I'll go get Nana myself. Really? They never start talking about this stuff, huh? Couldn't they get to the point of this already? It's not gonna be that easy. I know, but still. This is a long chapter. Hold on. I'm glad you're back, Nana. Don't hug me before I wash my hands, you weirdo. That's gross, you two. What is with them? They even go to the bathroom together? Well, that's pretty normal for close friends, right? I guess. I don't really get it, though. Me neither. So, we got nothing there either. 3 of them went back to the broadcasting room after that. Still nothing? And right back to doing their club stuff. Well, they're here for their club, but is that really all? One of you guys has it bad, right? Shouldn't you be sneaking into that conversation? Oh, sneaking that into the conversation? Yuna called out to me while I was getting worked up. Are you really listening to what they're saying in there? Of course I am. You can see me peeking into the room, can't you? I guess, but from this side it looks like your butt's sticking out of the wall. Don't say something so weird. Turned around to stick my head out of the hallway side of the wall where Yuna was. Oh, that's right. I've been waiting for an opportunity to ask you. What is it? What do you think of them? Of what? Of girls like me and Sachi-san and Maki-chan and Miki-san. Girls who like other girls. You better answer, and I'll really curse you if you lie. Stared straight into Yuna's eyes. Yuna looked a little surprised, but she was at least returning my gaze. She looked kinda cheeky, actually. You were surprised the day you met us when you heard about our relationship. Why? Were you surprised? Did you think it was weird that we love each other, or... Do you think we were stupid? That it was wrong or creepy? She thought that, then... She answered that, then... I wouldn't forgive her. I'd curse her. Not that I know how to curse people, but I would. After a bit of a pause, Yuna said, I didn't think it was weird. In answer. I looked surprised because I really was surprised. You surprised me. I never even thought about women who love other women, and there you were in front of me as ghosts, too. I don't think you and Sachi-chan are stupid. Sachi-san are stupid or anything, really. I don't think it's creepy either. I was surprised, but after I saw you two, I guess I just thought, so that happens. I see. So she didn't think we were stupid. She wasn't creeped out by us, she just didn't know what to think. Well, that's fine. Honestly, I don't really get love yet. I've never felt like that about someone before. Never wanted to feel like that either. So the only thing I could think when I saw you two was, oh, I see. Happy now? Well, that's good enough. Pretty weird though, you know that? What's that supposed to mean? Just what it sounds like. You're weird. Isn't it normal to be interested in that sort of thing at your age? Maybe for most, but I'm not really like that. Were you in some sort of club before now? What's this all about all of a sudden? Well, it's weird to not be interested in love, but I'd get it if you were really into something else instead, I guess. Are you on some athletic team? No, not much of an athlete. A culture club then? Well, I was in one, I guess. I see. What was it? Was it fun? What was it? Why do you care? What's going on inside anyway? Are you listening or not? You're not forgetting about the 3 in there while you chat with me, are you? Of course I'm listening. Like, half listening. They're just talking about the same stuff as always. There's nothing going on in there. It's boring. Well, you should still pay attention. I know that... Hey, Yuna. What? You've really never liked anyone? You never had some cool senior you looked up to, like someone like Sachi-san, or cute junior like Maki-chan? Why are you acting like it could only be a girl? I really never did. I see. That's good then. What's good? It's good that you don't seem interested in love, because if you ever tried to seduce my Sachi-san, I'd curse you for the rest of your life. I'd curse you and curse you a full course of curses. What kind of curses are those? You better not fall for Sachi-san, because Sachi-san's girlfriend is me. That's right, it's me. It better be me. It better be. Yeah, I get it. As long as you understand. At that moment, I noticed that the air in the broadcasting room had changed. They were stuffing... Oh, I keep forgetting that's, Megumi. They were stuffing their things in their bags, and Umi-san was trying to shake Nana-san awake. Oh, are they getting ready to leave? Crap, it looks like the three of them are going home soon. Really? Yuna ran a little way down the hall so she wouldn't bump into any of them. Took another peek into the room. Oh, it's fine. You two go home first. I'll just sleep here a bit. You can't! We're going home together! Come on, Nana, get up. She'll just keep yelling. Jeez, you two can go home, you know. We won't! How could we leave a friend behind? Come on, Nana. I'll hold this side, so get up already, okay? Jeez. Wow, that Nana-san's really trouble, isn't she? Umi-san and Sasa-chan each grabbed one of Nana's arms, and they all stumbled out of the broadcasting room together. Have they all left? After the trio had disappeared in the direction of the entrance hall, Yuna returned to the broadcasting room. Yeah? So, how did it go? Did you learn anything from listening to them? Nothing at all. Conversation never turned that way once, and the three of them were together the whole time. Alright. All they talked about were their club activities and something about going out together later. What's with them? I watched them the whole afternoon and all I learned is that they're always together. Alright. We are really going to have Sachi-san examine them. But Sachi-san can't enter this building, and those three never leave. What are we supposed to do? Hey, does that mean if they leave this building, Sachi-san will be able to, as well, sense which one's in love? Yeah, Sachi-san wouldn't have any trouble if we were in the inner building or up on the roof where we usually are. So we just need to get them to leave this building, huh? Well, yeah, but how? Well, I'll think about that. There may be some way. You think so? Well, there might be, you know? You sure sound confident. In any case, it doesn't look like things with those three will be changing anytime soon. Right. Man, we've wasted some time, huh? Maybe I'll help Sachi-san tomorrow. She's looking for a place for Maki-san and Naihara-senpai, right? Hey, you can't go hang out with Sachi-san without telling me first. Why not? And I just told you, didn't I? I have a few ideas myself about places they might be able to relax. You do? Somewhere in the school where no one will go? Yeah? At lunch today you said you didn't know anywhere, didn't you? I did, but I thought of them later. Huh? You really are weird if you've got ideas for places like that. Mind your own business. Well, I should be heading home too, Megumi. Oh, there it is again. This time I heard it loud and clear. It's calling me by my plain first name. I have something to say to you. What is it? I don't remember allowing you to call me by my name like that. I've lived over twice the amount of time you have. I'm way older than you. I'm your senpai in life, okay? Really? Don't you think it's weird saying lived in life and stuff? And you died when you were a first year, right? I'm a second year. That has nothing to do with it. I'm way older than you. Why don't you have a little respect, huh? Maybe if you acted your age. What did you say? This girl is such a smartass. Maybe you're just too confident. Oh, seeing me off? She had another sarcastic quip ready for me when I met her at the gate. Ugh. Sachi-san wasn't back on the roof. What was I supposed to do? I was bored and saw Yuna walking toward the gate. I just came to see her a little. Hey, Yuna. Yeah? We couldn't figure out anything about that broadcasting club trio today, but it's certain that one of them likes another one. If Sachi-san says it's true, it has to be. Well, I don't doubt that or anything. Which one do you think is in love, Yuna? Which one? Well, which one will she say? Should we run a poll? Should we run a poll for them? I feel like it's Nana. I feel like it's a sleepy little Nana. But I also feel like it might be Sasa. Because Sasa's always like... I don't know. And then Nana, I feel like... No, maybe it's Sasa and Umi. And then Nana's just like, oh, I know there's something between you two, so shoo. Because she did try and encourage the two of them to go by themselves. And Umi-san's the one that sort of likes them both. So Umi-san is very neutral, I think. So should we run a poll? Should we do a poll? Umi, Sasa, or Nena? Let's poll. Who? Umi, Nena, or Sasa? Okay. Who should we say? Who do we think is in love? Umi, Sasa, or Nena? I did it a little backwards. It's fine. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Inhaled a little bit. It's fine. Oh, we're thinking Sasa? Thinking the dark and broody Sasa? I'm fine. Okay. I'm thinking. Looks like Sasa. Gotta vote for Sasa. It looks like we're going with Sasa. Huh? And the poll is in. We think Sasa's in love. Sasa, the dark and broody. Futano-san, maybe? Hydrate! Thank you. More water. Thank you. Futano-san, maybe? Huh? Why? I can't really imagine Ichiki-san hiding anything, and I don't think Miyama-san would either. I guess at least Futano-san is the only remaining suspect. Huh? What the heck? That's actually kind of persuasive. Well, if nothing changes, I doubt we'll find out anytime soon. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I should get going. I have to make dinner. Oh, yeah? You can cook? Yeah. Well, I'll see you. See you. Yuna walked off past the gate after giving me a little wave. She turned down Camellia Lane. I wonder if she lives in the Yatsugishi apartments. I should get back to the roof. Look away for like 3 minutes and miss another pull. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe Sachi-san will be back by now. We were picking which of the three we thought it's love. Oh, back to Yuna. Finish off my water. Want some more rice, Hina? Yeah, and a little more meat. What? I was saving the rest for my dad so you could take some home. I was saving the rest for my dad and so you could take some home. I'll have that part then. No, here, you can have the rest of mine. Yay, thanks Yunane. Dinner with Hina. Today's main course was pork fried with ginger. Both my parents and Hina's parents work, and our moms are both nurses. We already went over this part. Hina comes over our house to eat whenever they have night shifts together, roughly 2 or 3 times a week. It's been this way ever since we were little. We ate what our parents had made us together, and once I learned how, I cooked for us. Hina looks like a cinnamon roll, like this. I do like Hina. Hina's good. I wonder if she's gonna be in a romance or not. Like I did today. We talked about Hina's club activities or whatever. I ate in the club room after noon practice, you know. Yeah? Everyone on the team compliments your lunches, Yunane. They say there are a lot of sides, and they're pretty, and they're well balanced, and that they're tasty, of course. Really? That makes me happy. But is there enough for you if you're sharing it with the people? They give me enough in return. Wouldn't that mess up the balance then? Well, not that I would mind. Hey, Yunane. Have you decided what tomorrow's lunch will be? Huh? Well, I've got ingredients already. Can I make a request? Yeah, sure. I might not be able to make it, though. That's fine. Today's lunch was Japanese-ish, right? So, could you make something Western tomorrow? Western. Well, I guess so. I can cook the same ingredients in a different way, I suppose. But why? 'Cause I want to tell everyone you can make Western food, too. I'm really happy about that, but it's kind of embarrassing. Suppose I can't let her down, though. I'll make sandwiches, then. Oh? She doesn't seem satisfied. You don't want sandwiches? Can't anybody make sandwiches? They don't really prove you're good at Western food. Well, I'll make them with baguettes then. With a bunch of different ingredients. Might be a lot, but you can share them with people or eat a little after school, too. Okay. Thanks, Yunane. Right. Leave it to me. Oh, I like them. I've come to really enjoy making lunch and dinner for Hina. It was hard for a while, but I learned through it with Hina's encouragement. She never leaves anything uneaten. I guess I really do like cooking. Tests are coming up, huh? Do your best, okay? They're your first tests since school started, so you're gonna have to study even if you don't want to. Want to have another study session with Ano-chan? Huh? Yeah, we could do that. I could probably help her with her first year stuff. First year. Come to think of it, that girl was a first year too. Girl in the hallway trying to get into the classroom. One who'd managed to confess to her senpai, according to Sachi-san and Megumi. Her name was... Hey, Hina, do you know a girl named Maki-san in your year? Maki-san? Maki-sena? Yeah, her. I know her. She's in my class. I sit next to her. Really? Kinda surprised. Well, it's a small world, I guess. Are you friends? Well, we say hi and stuff. Why? Do you know Maki-san, Yunane? Oh, no, not really. Just heard her name somewhere, so I was wondering if you knew her. I see. Thanks for dinner. You're welcome. Looks like Hina finished eating right about it at a good time to cut this conversation short. She brought her empty plate up to the sink. Oh, okay, cute. I finished eating and followed after her. Putting leftovers in the fridge for my parents, I started washing dishes with Hina. After she goes home, I should start making tomorrow's lunch. The baguette sandwiches she asked for. Guess I'll put some extra effort in. Sandwiches are so easy, though. Oh, big think.
これでよしと。
Yeshita. I reviewed today's classes, prepared for tomorrow's, and finished my homework. Some parts aren't due for a while, so I left some of those for later.
もう10時か。
It was already that late when I glanced over at the clock.
明日の仕込みも終わったし。
I prepared everything I'll need for lunch and dinner. Roast beef on baguettes may have been a bit much, but that seems pretty standard. I'll have enough time if I start preparing them right when I get up. Though I bet Mom will laugh at me for using the oven first thing in the morning.
そろそろお風呂入ろうかな。 でもその前に。
But first, I lean back in my chair. Should get my thoughts together. I like to sit at my desk and think before going to bed. This is my habit when I have a lot of things to consider. Each of them in order.
まず、放送部の3人。
In the broadcasting club. From what Megumi said today, they're always together, and it isn't obvious who might like who. If that's the case, she might have to stick close to them for a while before we can tell. And then there's what Megumi said about Sachi-san being able to tell, and how Sachi-san can't seem to enter the Hoshikan building. Well, I'm back making some foods. Yay! Food is good! Food is good. I'm probably... No, I ate before stream. I'm fine, I don't eat food. Food is good. Hopefully it's yummy. Is it yummy? I hope it's yummy. In which case, the three of them need to go to the inner building and for Sachi-san to check them out.
でもどうやって？
How? Should I ask them there for something? Like an interview since they're in the broadcasting club?
でも部活も何もしてない私がそんな要件を作れるわけがない。これはダメっぽい。
Won't work. It's gonna be, yay! Good food, good food!
放送で嘘の呼び出しをかけるとか？あ、いや、放送部なんだよね、あの3人。それに、下手するとこれ大ごとになりそう。
Third-year students' classrooms are in the inner building. Should I get one of them to call them over? Though I don't know anyone I could ask to do that. Hina has some third-year upperclassmen, but I couldn't get her involved in this.
これはちょっといいアイディア。すぐに出ないな。
And until I have a good idea, I'll just have to rely on chance.
これは保留。
Just wait! Just wait on it?
次はマキさんと相原先輩。
Yeah, they need a quiet place. Problem is the two of them, or mainly Aihara-senpai, are always busy. They're so busy that they have no time to relax and talk to each other. Because of that, they'll never move forward from their current friendship.
解決策としては2人がゆっくり話ができる場所を提供すること。
But I don't know of any place like that. We'll have to start by looking for one. Just send them back to their cute little hole. The unused storage reception room thing.
めぐみにはいくつか心当たりがあるって言っちゃったけど。
We'd have to make sure they're actually usable. Once we find one, then we'll have to tell them all about it. How?
私が教える？
Tell them, hey, you should try this place I found to be
一気にな
alone.
れる場所があるの。おすすめ？で？いや、ない。本人の知らないところで準備して、こっそりそれとなく知らせるって。
Ask her to clean the dusty room.
すごい大変なことじゃない？
In any case, Maki-san and Naihara-senpai, to the broadcasting club trio, and those two ghosts. I had no idea there were so many people around me in girl-girl romances.
意外というか、世の中わかんない。
Girl, you're probably gonna be in your own romance by the end. Are there normally this many? Is it because we're an all-girls school?
今日めぐみに聞かれたっけ？女の子が同じ女の子を好きになるってことどう？
What I'd said to her then wasn't a lie. I was caught off guard since I hadn't given it any thought, but I didn't think they were stupid and I didn't think it was creepy. It's just some pizza. Pizza's good. I like pizza. I'm one of those weirdos who likes pineapple pizza. I haven't had it in a minute. Because I usually get potato pizza. They look like dome foods? Oh. Dome foods. Some food. Potato. Yeah. Yeah, it's got like potato. Instead of sauce, it's like sour cream. It's like potato cheese, bacon, sour cream. It's really good. we gotta bully the typo. Dome foods. Dome foods! Jello! I haven't had Jello in a minute either. I just thought, so that happens too. That's a thing. I mean, Maki-san, that first year, and the flash of her face when I saw her after she delivered her letter.
あんな顔きっと誰かを本当に好きになってないとできないんじゃないかな。
She's so cute. I'm so happy for them, even if they're just friend zone for now. Only reason I wasn't sure was probably because I've never been in love myself, and not just with another girl, of course. What I'm doing now.
そういう人たちのためのお手伝い。
When I thought about it again,
これってすごいおせっかいというか大きなお世話なんじゃないかしら。
it's not my business. I mean, it is. Finding out who likes who and helping them get together.
どう考えても。顔が真っ赤になりそう。何してるんだろう私。
I think she has a crush on Ano-san and doesn't know it. I never imagined I'd be involved in something like this, doing all these things for other people. Already doing all this thinking about it, trying to figure out how to make it all work out and what I should do. This is... Hung my head for a moment. Drawer on my desk came into view. It's locked shut. All of a sudden my head cleared. Calm down. Don't panic. Take it slow.
あくまでこっそりと目立たずに、できるだけのお手伝い。
Just don't stand out. Have to do it that way.
こんなのただのおせっかい。大きなお世話なんだから。
Respect. But also be nosy. Okie dokie. Okay, that's another chapter done. Do we do one more? Just look how cute. They're so cute. I love them all. And then the words and the cute little bunny. Oh, I just love these. Okay, we have a new main story, but the last one was pretty long. It was like an hour, Jesus. Yeah, we can do one more. We can do one more. Just one more. This is the last one. And then. Morning, Yuna. Morning, Anno. Forget anything today? Yep. Seriously, why do you sound so proud of yourself? Really makes me wonder if some kind of condition is causing her to be this forgetful. ADHD, baby! Probably. Yeah, I think these stories are long in general. Well, some of them seemed a bit shorter than the other ones. Because I've gotten through, like, a bunch overall, like 6 or 7. So they're like half an hour usually, it seems. No matter what, she'll forget one thing or another every day like clockwork. You could set your alarm to it. Her talent for forgetting things was actually what brought us together. It was on a day not long after we first started here, when we were in the same class during our first year. Anno had forgotten every single textbook and material she needed for class that day and asked me if she could see mine since I sit next to her. First period, I thought it was pretty normal. Second period, I thought, well, this happens sometimes. By third period, I was just too dumbfounded to say anything. After fourth period, I just silently moved my desk over to her, and to top it all off, when I asked her after school if she thought it was a different day of the week or something, Anno's answer had been, I just forgot all the textbooks I'd been planning on bringing today. That's not possible. Wouldn't that mean you didn't have any textbooks in your bag at all? Wouldn't you notice that? When I grilled Anno like that, she said, mission accomplished, and stuck out her thumb. That instant I realized, yeah, she really did forget them all. She forgot all sorts of things after that, relying on me instead. It was a while before I realized, it's not going to happen. I'd wanted to avoid getting close to anyone, but with Anno, that wasn't going to be an option. I was forced to admit that eventually. One day, she hadn't forgotten anything. She had her textbooks, her notebooks, her homework, her phone, her notepad, her lunch, her wallet, her train pass, her handkerchief, pads, and all sorts of other stuff. Even the books she promised to lend me. And her bag, of course. I thought, wow, so there are days like this too, huh? That was the first day since I'd met Anna that I hadn't heard the word forgot. After spending the day in relative peace, I realized just before 5th period on that day, which we just happened to have gym class, that she'd forgotten to wear a bra. How can you forget that when you've got those 2 huge things on you? Flustered, I suggested Anno sit out gym that day. Anno forgetting things doesn't surprise me anymore. That's just what she's like. She does have boobs. It's not like she's flat. How do you just forget? I feel that. Bras are overrated, but also, like, that's a choice, usually. Not just forgetting. Can you do something about it on your own? Yep, I've already taken care of it. I see. Oh, that's right. Anna. What is it? Hina and I are going to have a little study group before exams. You're welcome to join us. She's so adorbs I can't be mad at her. Yeah, she is cute. Really? Count me in! Yay! I'm looking forward to your cooking, Yuna. We'll cook, but we're not getting together just to hang out, alright? I can lend you textbooks and pencils and stuff, but at least remember your notebooks, okay? Got it, I got it. Last time we had one before was Hina-chan started school here, right? Yeah, I think it was just before the entrance exam. Now she's a first year. Time sure flies, huh? It's been a whole year since we started here, too. Okay, I'm done with Booba zombie game. Keep dying to wave spawn section. Oof. Big rip. Dying is frustrating. What are you talking about? Speaking of first years, though, say, Anno, do you know a first year named Maki-Sana-san? Huh? No. Even I don't know too many of the new students yet. Yeah, I figured. Anna actually has a pretty big social circle as it turns out. I thought she might know her, but I guess not. Who is she? Somebody you know, Yuna? Oh, I guess she sits next to Hina? Ah, well, I don't know her, but I did run into the broadcasting club trio this morning on the train. Huh? Yeah? They were all together again this morning. Those 3 are like a real comedy troupe. That's a little rude, isn't it? I get what you mean, though. Oh, you're acting kind of cold. Nana's a friend of mine, so I was thinking I could introduce you if you want. Though, I guess it's kind of weird to introduce someone you were in the same class with last year. Huh? Well, what should I do? I'm sure that introducing myself to them will help, and it might even be harder to hide my actions if we become close. No, that's fine. Yeah? I thought you'd be interested since you were asking about them the other day. Well, I was a little interested then, but it's fine now. Thanks. Sorry. No, it's fine. You don't need to thank me. I just never heard you ask about somebody else like that before, Yuna. I guess I got ahead of myself. Spun my wheels a bit. Sorry for making you spin your wheels. It wasn't the first time, though, was it? How antisocial do you think I am? I'm pretty sure it was, actually. Miss Anno was quite surprised. Am I that bad? Guess I might be. And it was the first time you were asking me for something, so... Really? I guess. I was pretty touched, you know. Now I feel bad. Don't worry about it. Your sins will wash away if you let me see your textbook in third period. Thought you'd already taken care of it today. I didn't say I'd only forgotten one thing. Alright, I'll share it. I love her. Yay, I love you, Yuna. She means it. Love. Real, true love. Love, love, love. Real love. Not just friendship, love. Ship it. Lunch break. I took my lunch up to the roof like I always did. But strangely, only Sachi-san waited me today. Hello, Sachi-san. Oh, is Megumi not with you? Hello, Yuna-san. I've asked Megumi to keep an eye on the broadcasting club today. Oh, I see. I sat down on the bench and took out my lunch. I brought baguette sandwiches like I promised Hina I'd make yesterday. I was about to take my first bite. My phone rumbled in my pocket. Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing. Extracted my intrusive phone from my pocket. It's just a text. From my mom. Someone needed to skip work tonight on short notice, so she'd be covering part of their night shift. In other words, she was telling me she'd be home late. Skimmed over the text and slid the app close my finger. What's that? It isn't a cell phone? Whoa, Sachi-san's nearly leaning on my shoulder. Hasn't she seen a phone before? It is a cell phone? Oh, cell phone's short for cellular telephone. They were like regular phones when Sachi-san was alive, right? Oh, even I know what a cell phone is. Everyone has one these days. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. But there aren't any buttons on yours, Yuna-san. Ah, that's because this is a smartphone. Ah, so this is from, like, right when I was transitioning to smartphones. Man, nowadays we don't have any phones with buttons. Unless you go back, like, 3 generations. Smartphone? You use it like this instead of with buttons. Slid my finger across the screen, showing off a few different apps. Wow. Whoa, her eyes went wide as saucers. Well, what's happening? You're making it work just by touching it, Yuna-san? What is happening? Cell phones these days sure are something. Could you show me more of it later? Sure, I don't mind. It's kind of unexpected. I guess Sachi-san's interested in stuff like this. My mom still had a flip phone up until last year? Oh my god. You know, I respect it. I sometimes miss flip phones. The biggest thing I miss is that I was able to text in my pocket, like, during school. So I'd only have to peek at, like, the message, and then like the flip phones where you push the thing, like, 3 buttons, like you push, like, the 2 or 3 times to type a C, you know? I mean BlackBerry, too, with the sideways keyboard. Japan liked flip phones for such a long time till gacha games took over the mobile market. Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, Japan did last a while on flip phones. That is definitely fair. Megumi knows a little more about these things. She likes to look at magazines and such when students read them in their classrooms. Is that so? Ghosts are even stealing glances at her magazines, huh? She refused until she has no choice. The school she worked at provided it to her, though. Ah, I see. Man, you were such a cool kid in school if you had that slide-out phone with a full-size keyboard. Yeah, you were cool. I had it in, like, middle school. It was so cool. It was blue, and it lit up, and it was so cool. I miss those. I honestly miss those. If I could have, like, a slide-out keyboard with a touch screen, like the option for a slide-out keyboard, oh, it's so cool. I miss them. But nowadays our phones are huge. Like, Do you remember how tiny those things were? Like, you could fit it between, like, your thumb and your pointer finger. You could, like, tiny. And now, like, I mean, I guess you could if you tried hard enough, you could squish it normal foam, but they were so small. I miss them so much. I'm ready to read that. Well, anyway, this time I really started eating lunch. Sandwiches Hinam requested. Next to me, Sachi-san reported on the investigation. Maki-chan is really cute. Sachi-san observed Maki-chan yesterday, apparently. Maki-chan was on her own yesterday. Seems like Haru-san had to leave early. What do you think she did? I wonder. I didn't think she'd have any reason to be at school if Haru-senpai wasn't there. Maki-san suddenly started walking all around the school. Huh. That's unusual. It was like she was looking for something. Do you know what it was? Seems she came to the same conclusion as you, Yuna-san. She wants to find somewhere she and Miki-san can talk together. The same conclusion? That's right. She was looking for a secret place for the two of them. Huh. She was like a little kitten exploring every corner. I was having fun just following her around. Her eyes were sparkling everywhere she went, looking at the buildings. Maki-chan is really cute. Really is cute. She's working so hard for the girl she likes. I'd like for their relationship to work out. I'd like their love to grow. Right. Well, I don't really know what this love thing is about, but I guess I'm hopeful for them. At least a little. So, Maki-san's looking for a place like that, too. That's convenient then, isn't it? This night I was struggling to think of a way to let Maki-san know if we did end up finding somewhere for her. But if she's doing some searching of her own, then her goals coincide even if our motives don't. We might be able to guide her there. She's been checking rooms during her breaks today, too. I'm sure she wants nothing more than to find somewhere they can be alone together. I'd like to find somewhere nice for them, but I wonder if Maki-chan will find somewhere first. About that. Huh? I have a few ideas about places that might work well. My, really? We'll have to check them out to make sure, though. That's wonderful, Yuna-san. Where are they? In the inner building. Really? Would you like to go with me after school, then? With Sachi-san? What should I do? I don't think she'll get in the way or anything, but... something I've been wondering about Sachi-san. Sachi-san. Yes? You can, well, read people's minds, right? Yes. So, like, how much can you tell about someone? Stretch. Good stretch. It's been bothering me for a while. Are we all just open books to her? I want to know how much she can tell about me. Always feels good on my shoulders. I mean, back. Stretching is good. Well, I haven't really explained it to you yet, have I, Yuna-san? I'm sorry for scaring you, but don't worry. I can't do anything that remarkable. So she says, but that's not entirely reassuring. All I can tell is what someone is feeling strongly, and I have to be right next to them to determine that. Really, it's more emotions than thoughts. It's not so much what people are thinking, but what they're feeling. And it doesn't work when there are very many people nearby. Feelings get twisted together and hidden amongst the others. Could probably only tell between two people at most. If I want to know what they're feeling in more detail, it's possible by touching them, but that's not very polite, wouldn't you say? See, it's not very impressive, is it? You think? Still seems pretty amazing. So, ghosts can even do things like that too. But according to Sachi-san, she can only read feelings, not thoughts. In which case, memories are probably a no-go. I'm a little relieved. I don't want anyone digging into that stuff. I think I can tell when people are in love because it's the emotion I'm most sensitive to. It's the feeling I want to know the most. The one I want to understand most. Megumi thinks it's amazing, but this is really all I can do. Sachi-san said that with a smile. There we go. Hallway in the inner building. This time with Sachi-san. There'd been a little squabble on the roof when I met with the ghosts after school. Megumi had been incredibly against Sachi-san and me working together. Even after Sachi-san told her to keep an eye on the broadcasting club trio, she tailed me around for a while, glaring at my back the whole time. For She spent all the time from the roof until I left the Hoshikan building, whispering in my ear about how she'd curse me if I gave Sachi-chan any weird ideas. Really? Weird ideas? I left the building without even responding to her, finding it entirely too ridiculous. Finally, in the inner building, we found Aihara-senpai and Maki-san. Two of them were pinning up new bulletins to the school notice boards. Maki-san had a stack of papers while Aihara-senpai tacked them to the boards. They were chatting happily about something as they worked. As I watched them, a teacher passed by and said something to Aihara-senpai. Looked like she was asking for some sort of favor. Maki-san seemed a little anxious when Aihara-senpai smiled and wrote out a note for herself. But Aihara-senpai really is as amazing as I've heard. Never seen someone attract favors so naturally before. Looking at Aihara-senpai like that, I wonder what it was like for me back then. No, I shouldn't think about that anymore. But Aihara-senpai looks like she's having a lot of fun. Not many people are all smiles as they receive more work. Watching it, Are you jealous of Miki-san? She read my mind? No, I didn't. I just looked at your eyes. Sachi-san laughed as I hid my face. That's not true. Really? I was wrong? I'm sorry about that. No, it's fine. Sachi-san may have been right on the money. Even though I said she was wrong, I'd still have been worried she heard my thoughts. Does that mean I was really thinking it? I don't know. What was I thinking about Aihara-senpai? I was jealous? Why? Why would I think that? What would that make me? My thoughts were scattered all over. Let's go, Yuna-san. We're not here to watch them today. Sachi-san slid in front of me, then turned around, indicating that we should continue on. Was she being considerate of me? But that helped. I wanted to leave there as soon as possible, after all. I wonder if Sachi-san picked up on that. Sachi-san seems more grown up than me. Is it because she was a third year? Or because she's been a ghost all this time? I didn't know, but I followed her down the hallway. I keep forgetting to put you on my auto-host. Yeah, I'm really bad about updating auto-host too. Don't worry, friend. I get it. On the second floor, we eventually arrived at the classroom farthest from the stairs. It's called a reference room in name only. Its true use is basically for storage. What did I say? Use the storage room, or the reference room, that they met in. How charming. Here? Yes. Aha! Aha! I opened the unlocked door. It was musty in here. The smell of dust, just letting in air seemed enough to kick it all up. There's even more in here than I remember. You know this room? Yes. It was a classroom when I was alive. At some point it became a reference room, but I can't recall the last time I saw someone use it for that. Seems like it's still called a reference room, though. Where's the janitor? Doesn't Japan usually have students clean up or something? I don't know. Janitors are overrated. No, just kidding. I worked as a janitor. They are not overrated. Maybe they just left it. I don't know. Since it is like more storage, I can understand it. I was thinking of the inner part of this room, though it was looking like it'd be pretty difficult to get back there. At least for those of us whose bodies get coated in dust, since we can't pass right through the walls and shelves. Janitor at my high school is the coolest dude, though. Yeah, my janitor at my high school is so cool, too. I actually got her, like, Christmas gifts and stuff. I loved her. She was great. So nice. If we move some of this stuff... Whoa! Ugh. Dust rolled up and got in my lungs. Ugh. I feel gross. But I put up with it and kept moving the things aside. Boxes stacked with paper, rolled up maps. Why is this can of kerosene here? Oh, for the stove. Finally, there was enough space for a person to move through the room. Now you should be able to get through the shelves. Here? Ghosts are so unfair. I had to do all that work and she just slides through the shelves. Yes, on the other side is a little bit of space on the window side of the room. Just enough for a single tatami mat, really. Oh, it is like this back here, isn't it? I peeped back here a long time ago, but I'd since forgotten about it. Guess it's not as big as I thought it'd be. You think so? I'm impressed you knew about this place, Yuna-san. Well, I just thought the size of these shelves didn't quite match up with where the outside of the building was. So I thought there might be some room in the back. I see. That's all Sachi-san said, but it seemed like her words were inviting me to say more. I was just looking for somewhere quiet. I see. Yes, it's nice to have places like that. I guess Sachi-san thinks that way too sometimes. Either that or she's just being polite again. Tyler, how you got so much energy? Energy is good. Who don't got energy? Anyway, now we know there's space here, what do we do? True, people probably won't find them here, but I can't really see them standing around talking to each other in a place like this. They could at least sit down. Shall we bring some chairs in? What else is back here? Wait. When I scanned around the room, I noticed something that had been shoved against the farthest wall. Huh? Is that something just barely small enough to fit leaning upright. Rectangular shape, covered in torn fabric with wooden protrusions on the bottom. Legs? Meaning... Is this a couch? Oh, seems so. Sachi-san easily passed through as usual and checked. No, seriously, this is too perfect, and it's like just big enough for the space. Whoa, we're lucky, but it would be like a secret hideout with this couch here, wouldn't it? A place hidden away where they can sit and chat. It's just what Maki-chan wants. Right. I bet she'd like it if it were a little cleaner at least. Not sure she'll notice that if it's this hard to get back here. Yeah, we've got to make it the little passageway to get easier to get through, but it still needs to be difficult to see from the door. And if cleaned up a little bit, the space back here would be a bit bigger. Be good if there was enough room to scratch out a little on the couch. You probably can't clean it up too much, though. Say, Yuna-san, shall we set the couch down? I don't think so. We have to make it so that Maki-san thinks she found it herself. If the couch was already set up, she might think someone else was using the space. I see. Good point. Sachi-san nodded to herself. We'll still have to do a little organizing and cleaning. It'd be too obvious to do it all at once, so little by little. If I do about 2 hours of cleaning at a time, I might be able to get it done in 3 or 4 sessions. Yeah, that sounds about right. Today's the 18th. It's almost the week before exams. Won't be able to clean when those start. We might be able to get it cleaned up by the final day of exams? Could I ask you to do that? Yeah. Thank you. Please make it a wonderful place for them, would you? Right. The only thing left is how to get Maki-san to find this place. What I considered yesterday, it's pretty likely that she'll find it, but it's not guaranteed. After finding such a nice place for her, it'd be a shame if she didn't find it, too. Well, why don't you leave it to me? Huh? Maki-san's been wandering all around the school. I'm sure she'll come by here. Yes, but we don't know if she'll notice even if she's nearby. I can handle that. When Maki-chan walks by... Sachi-san grinned. Ah! Sudden noise rang out. The old worn-out mop had gone toppling over behind me. I can call her inside like this. That was you, Sachi-san? Yes, it seems I can do a few things like a poltergeist. I can guide Maki-chan here like that. Ghosts have some tricks up their sleeves, huh? That's right, the person smiling proudly in front of me really is a ghost. Almost like you can forget that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Having succeeded in our search for the secret spot, we didn't need to check the other places I was thinking of. Our work was done for the day. On our way back from the reference room, which was really into a storage room and was about to become a hideout, we ran into Aihara-senpai and Maki-san again, still at work. This time it looked like they were retrieving forgotten umbrellas. I took the umbrellas out of the stands, put tags on them according to where they were found, and bound them into one big spiky bundle. They're still hard at work. Yeah. Must be tough. I bet. No, not their work. I was thinking their relationship might take a lot of work. Must be tough for her. Her? Not them? Yes. Which one do you think has it rough, Yuna-san? Huh? Really enjoying this. Wish I didn't miss the intro. Well, there's always the VOD. Because the intro was really cute, and especially learning about Maki and Aihara, they were so cute! I love them. Definitely recommend it. I'm not going to run a poll for this one. I'm thinking, well, Aihara probably feels bad because she's always taking all these jobs. Maki-san is like small bean who got friend-zoned. We'll go with Maki-san. Maki-san, I suppose. Oh? Why do you think that? Because Maki-san has to try to get Aihara-senpai to think of her as more than a friend, right? I don't think that'll be easy. And if Aihara-senpai's feelings don't change, then Maki-san's feelings will all have been for nothing. You think so? You don't? No, I was thinking Maki-san too, but she's quite resolute in her feelings. I think she could do anything if it were for Miki-san. She's very kind and strong. I'm sure everything will be fine if Miki-san realizes that. Maki-chan's feelings will reach her, and even if Miki-san can only think of Maki-chan as a friend, I still don't think Maki-chan's feelings will have been for nothing. At least for her, that is. Didn't really understand the last bit of what Sachi-san had said. They wouldn't have been for nothing, even if they didn't reach her? If they didn't reach her, then what would they have done? How is that supposed to work? I'd like them to have a nice romance, no matter what it leads to. I want things to go well for everyone, of course. That's why we're helping like this. But I wouldn't want to change whatever answer they come to. They're answers they'll arrive at after thinking long and hard about the other person, after all. Well, Yuna-san, let's head back. Right. I walked beside Sachi-san. Sun was setting now, the sky outside alight with a bright red. Ghost or not, the light of the evening sun dyed Sachi-san's hair with a skin of a crimson tint. I hear exams are coming up. Yeah, I won't have time to stay after school the week before then. Might be harder to help you. Can you read my manga to me? I mean, I don't mind. I used to actually want to be like a audiobook reader. I actually, for a brief time, was reading Narnia with a friend. But since he's gone to work, we haven't really talked much. Should see if we can read again. Oh, hi, Katten. Hi, haven't seen you for a minute. How you been? How you doing? We're reading gay. Yeah, I was thinking your voice is great for. Is it? Is it? Really? So I don't give any compliments for my voice. I just sort of. I was always nervous that my voice wasn't good for reading. Thank you. Yes, I know. That's alright. Everyone will be focused solely on their studies after all. Pretty good. Getting used to your new model? Just updated. I made the top of my head a little shorter, fluffed up my hair a little bit, updated the arms. So, mostly, oh, my collar too. So just small updates over time, but not necessarily new. Honestly, looking at the comparison, it looks pretty new. And new face drawing. You should study hard as well, Yuna-san. As a student, you mustn't neglect your work. Right. Sachi-san really seems mature sometimes. Bye-bye. Let's start. I like making faces. I still want to do another one. But it's late and my voice is getting tired. And I have like 10 more streams this week. What? One more? No. No, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Okay, well. It's always my face. Maybe one more? No? No? Okay. Okay, we'll be good. But I wanna know. Gotta take care of. Fine. Puff my cheeks. See you at a newer words. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple. I want to try messing around, think of some new ideas for them, but till then, We just vibing. Let's go to twitch.tv. Find someone to raid. I don't think anyone's playing this, so anyone visual novel maybe? Show more. I always like raiding Nana. Nana's fun. It's always so funny because his Lala is so small, but then his voice is a lot like deeper than you'd expect. I really enjoy him. Let's go with yeah. Yeah? Yeah. We'll go with Nana. I haven't seen him for a minute. I have a notification. Oh, I got a gift sub to Lilith. I haven't been able to catch many of her streams either. So we'll raid Nana the Lala. It's the castle in an automata? Yeah! Actually, if I change my volume mixer, if I have things closed, like not playing music, which I think it said it'll. Yeah, if there's issues, I can just speedrun. Exit. Oh, I forgot to open that one. Oh well. But if I turn up my wallpaper, maybe it's freaking out because it doesn't like certain things open. But it'll play the music too. It's really cool because I use wallpaper engine so that I can have like the animations. So cool. Okay, raid Nana. Nana the Lala. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been so fun. They're so gay. I really want to draw them now. Oh heck, there's a lot of you. I didn't think that would be so popular. Okay. Raid message. Raid message. Usual raid message? Usual raid message. I like my raid message. If you guys ever want to suggest a different raid message, let me know. But for now, we'll go with Yay Raid! Yay Raid! Because I like my yay. Yay! Yay! Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Love you, missed you. Yay! Good night. Man, the raid timer is so slow. I was like letting it run out because I feel like I can just say my parting words. Bye.